Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Smash that like button for me. Let's talk about anything and everything. We got Dre in the back. Smash that like button. Hey, hey, how are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good.
Is it hot there today?
Very.
Chad, I feel it. Look, it was so freaking hot here today. I'm like, look, I like summer, but I can't with this hot weather. I just can't.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Still, but was it? But other than that, Chad, the craziness of today.
So
I
what do you
live.
think? What's the craziness?
Ooh, this SJAM shit.
Oh yeah.
I
So
don't
what
know if
about
you
it?
look, it was so crazy. I was like, look, I literally woke my black ass up and I was like, I got to do a video about this shit. Like I was like, I cannot I passed this one up because baby, it was the shit was heavy today. Hey, like I said, so yeah, I already did my video. Yeah, also thank you to anyone that basically came to watch my video today. I appreciate it so much. Love y'all. Your faces was we already hit over 100. It was 100 views like in the shortest time period. Like was it within like the first hour? I was like, ooh shit,
Oh,
hey.
that's nice.
Yeah, no, so we already hit 100. I'm like, yes, bitch, love it. So I am happy. I am very, like I said, I am a happy queen today. Hey, so yes, yes, but this is just. I mean, we knew this was gonna happen, right? Like we
Mm-hmm.
knew this was gonna happen at some point because, oh, girl has doxed herself. You know, she accepts food, clothing, gifts, anything, and it's just like, well, one day somebody was gonna basically get bold enough to do it, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but
okay.
so good.
I just want to say that in this what the industry that she's dabbling in now,
Mm-hmm.
you have to really, really, really protect yourself.
Right.
And part of me kind of believes it, and part of me is really on the fence about it because of the whole Amaranth situation that happened today as well. It's real. I hate the coincidences of it all always fuck me up.
Yeah, I mean,
So
honestly, well, was it with Chantal? We know, oh, that with her, it's like, unfortunately, and I hate to say, yeah, while we want to always believe everything she said, well, rather, we want to believe, when serious things happen, we also know that if she's awake and talking, she's lying. So, well, there's
I
always that chance that there's some truth. I mean, there's a little bit of truth sprinkled in with a lot of lies. So,
did
yeah.
you guys did everybody watch the video that Troll Detective just did?
Mm-mm. No, I haven't watched his video yet. No.
Well, he basically showed a long history of SJAM like communicating with YouTube women that are
Mm.
just like Chantal.
Yes, I heard. Yes, I did hear
But
about that. That he was
but
doing.
but the difference between
Mm.
Chantal and those girls is they all got little presents, right? I think
Mm.
what the did the first one say congratulations on your weight gain?
Oop.
But I don't know if anyways. Yeah, he's a feeder. He's definitely a feeder. So he's been giving her a lot of money compared to all those other girls that Troll Detective showed.
Right.
So from my perspective, and knowing the whole side of things, I feel like maybe there's been a lot of trade going on, her doing
Yeah.
things, eating things, for him, and maybe leading him on. I don't want to say that, but I feel like, maybe there's a few different scenarios here until
Mm-hmm.
he if he would just did you posted a video, did he show the receipts?
Who?
Monty.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What
he's
receipts?
Oh, did SJAM show the DMs?
No,
No.
No.
he hasn't posted any. No, he hasn't
And
like
as
posted
far
any
as I
receipts or
know,
anything.
they've made
No,
up with each other, so I don't think he would be posting anything.
and plus, I think at the end of the day, like was it if that relationship is kind of going on, I don't think he really wants to ruin it per se.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, still, oh, but like, was it? No, I did hear about the fact actor of like that he's like a feeder. I mean, again, I'm not too familiar with like that particular side of things, so like I kind of like in my video, I just talked about like the initial how she has like this very bad like parasocial relationship with a lot of her fans, and how like this is not the first time that people people think that like, oh, they're friends. Like, I mean, no, like, was it no diss to like Sam and Ange, but they even felt like they were friends. Austin Beezer felt like that she was a friend. So it's like she has
But
like these very toxic relationships with
with
her
A-
with these people, and then they think
right.
that they and that's
But
the part.
didn't
And so yeah,
I just want to say the Ange thing, like the what's the other the two ladies,
San
right?
and Ange.
Okay, so she invited them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then turned
Yeah,
around and said that they were like expecting shit from her or something. That's why I I don't want to say that this is contrived, but because of the past, because of the news today, because of everything, it feels like this weird, like it could be anything.
Oh
But
yeah, no, like basically it could be, yeah, no, with Foodie anything can be contrived. That's the thing. Like basically she could eat, like, I mean, honestly, like I said, to be fair, I was it hearing how was it hearing how that he was like, well, no, I have the messages where I said I was coming, blah blah blah. I mean, look, and the fact that, remember, she still took the food and ate it. So I'm like, girl, are you sure that maybe you knew he was coming, you knew he was giving you food,
that's
but
what I feel like.
you used it, but you used this as an opportunity to like have a storyline, or in order to be able to kind of like set him up a little bit for the okie doke, so you had something to talk about in your live and try to say that you had, quote unquote, you tried to do this whole stalker arc.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it could easily be that, because let's be real, she's not above of doing that type of shit to people at the end of the day. She's not above of using people in order to basically have some type of content for her channel. So,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's the thing.
Can we talk about her health arc?
Oh, girl, look, can we talk, right? Like, look, when's that gonna happen, right? Like, I'm
Oh
ready. Look,
yeah, I'm excited for that one. I want to see her do more yoga. Sure, girl. I'm excited for that.
oh no,
Mm-hmm.
look,
You're
look,
cool.
look, I want to see her do dumpster diving again. That would be funny.
I know, right? See, I miss dumpster diving days. Can we not have stalkers and domestic abuse and feeders and just go back to dumpster diving?
Thank you. Like, that's all I want. Like, honestly, look, let me tell you something. I am the biggest person for freaking dumpster diving Foodie. Like, I'm like, bruh,
Right?
I
That's what
was that
I feel like. There's a whole big subsection of us that are just waiting for that.
really, like,
Like,
look, right? Like, was it so? Because that's the thing where I'm like, look, like, I'm like, girl, can you just like go back to the days when you was dumpster diving? That was fun. Like, that was genuinely fun. Like, I actually loved watching that. Strangely enough, like, I really, really love watching that. Like, this shit, man. I
it's
don't
too
know.
much. Like, it's just too much. Like, can it's just the constant negativity of it all, the
Hmm.
constant fighting, the constant, like, and it's not even like it's mild traumatic things. It's like these are really big things that affect a lot of people. And like, I want to go back to the whole, like, in this industry, you don't give out your fucking address, you don't give out your phone number, you limit communication. Like,
Hmm.
you have to. I don't care how much money they're giving you. Like, that's just the reality. Like, do you think that the rest of us in this industry don't turn away money on a daily basis because people are fucking weird? Like, it just blows my mind that she's just, oh, it's the blatant disregard for any kind of normalcy and tact and, oh, it's, I don't know, it's just too much.
I
Like, it's
mean,
really, it's
that's
just
well. I
too
mean,
much
to be
for
fair,
me.
if you're looking for tact when it comes to Foodie, I'm sorry, that's
I
just not gonna
know,
happen.
I know.
And
It's just,
you're
you
not
know,
gonna
this,
get that with Foodie.
like she's saying, oh, we're going to move and we're going to be in a house that no one will know where we're at. Bullshit. You're going to drive home. We're going to sit on Monty's chat and Monty's going to direct us to her house.
Oh God, don't say it like
I
that. Oh my
mean,
God.
it's just, she doesn't think about her own safety, and it's just like the food, it's just like her health. She doesn't give a shit. She doesn't give a shit about anything that is an inconvenience or
No.
saying no. Like, can you imagine? She couldn't even say no to a guy if it was all like he wasn't planned. She didn't say no to a fucking guy who showed up at her house. If one of my fans showed up at my house, I would I I would lose my shit. I barely even
Mm,
say where I live. Like, I'm in Mexico. Mexico's fucking big, okay? Like,
mm.
it's, you just have to have more protection of yourself. And as a YouTuber, you'd think that she would have that. Like, but she doesn't care. She wants that food. She wants that free shit. She likes having shit show up at her door. She likes the Lockama Ferry.
Which I
It's
mean, like I
just,
said, it's just it's a very, very toxic relationship with her audience that that we've seen to continuously happen over and over and over again, and it's just like
and I feel
the
like
fact
so
that
many of
someone
them, they're trauma
did.
bonded right now. Her fans are trauma bonded. Like, they are so stuck into this that I feel like I'm trauma bonded right now. It's like,
Oh God, I wouldn't even say. I don't even know if it's a matter of just trauma bonding. I just think that like they, like, was it like, for take Austin Beezer, right? He was just somebody who was lonely, did not real was kind of socially awkward, didn't really have like, didn't really know how to make friends probably in real life, not, and that, I'm not, and again, that's not me trying to knock him. I mean, he genuinely, like I say, he might just be socially awkward. And they, and was it, and so they run to her because hey, she's kind of socially awkward too. He's messed up. She's got all these problems. They find these things in common with her, and then basically they think that, oh well, I'm her friend. Oh, she's like my friend. She must love me. Blah blah blah. I'm like, and I even said in my video, she doesn't even fucking love peas. What makes you think she fucking loves you? Like, I
she
mean,
doesn't
and
love
that's
anybody but herself.
I'm
Nobody.
like, look, let me tell you
Nobody.
something. This heifer don't give two flying fucks about anything but food. Okay. And I'm sorry. And that's not even me trying to be quote unquote
It's
fat
it's not
shamed. It's the
food.
truth.
She has an addiction to dopamine.
Food.
And, anything that gives her a hit of dopamine, she's down for it. And
Anything. It's like a form of, basically she's a very self-indulgent person, and whatever first she wants, that, like, she only cares about the things that she wants. It's all about her at the end of the day. She
right,
doesn't care. Like, she don't care how it's going to affect someone. She doesn't care how anything will affect anybody. She just only wants what she wants, and that's just it. It's literally Chantal's way, and that's it. And it's just like, if anyone thinks that, oh, she's your friend, I'm like, I'm sorry to tell you, sweetie, she's not. She's no one's friend. She's not even, like, I mean, let's be real, she's not even a friend and to Pete. And it's just like, yeah, like, she does not care. She will never care about anybody but herself. She'll always just basically be about Foodie. That's and the quicker people realize that, the better off they will be.
yeah.
But unfortunately, there will always be those weirdos who think like, but no, she cares about me. Sure, Jan. Sure, Jan. She cares about you. Yeah,
So what do
you
you
think?
think, Monty?
About what exactly?
about SJAM. Do you think it's real? Do you
Um,
think it's contrived?
what do you mean it's real? Like him having the go ahead to show up
Like
before?
she had no idea he was coming.
No, I already said what I said hours ago without even knowing all of this information that she most likely knew he was coming. They probably made a
Right.
deal somewhere on Instagram, saw maybe it's Instagram, wherever, and he showed up. And then she always does this thing where she cancels on people without canceling on people, and that's exactly what she
Mm-hmm.
did. She
Yeah.
changed her mind. She told him to come. She changed her mind, and then she wants to play it off as if he's just this big weirdo stalker guy that just happened to drive 8 hours to come and see her. No, it was pre-planned.
I
Yeah.
mean, and that's the thing, right? And especially given the fact that, like, we know on Instagram, that's where she does a lot of her talking to people. So it's just like,
Exactly.
so it's just like, again, it easily really could be, like, I mean, again, like I said, I mean, is it possible that he could have just shown up? Sure, but at the same time, I'm like, Foodie has a long history of like of talking to people to where they really think that they are her friends. Like they genuinely think that basically this is their friend, that they care her. So it's just like, okay, like you can't sit here and be like, well, guys, don't show up to my house. Guys, don't do this when like you don't have a like was it like I said, you don't have that line, you don't have that boundary with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't have, there is no boundary between, what is, was it what's basically content creator and audience, you know what I'm saying? There is
Oh
no,
yeah.
there's nothing. So it's just like, well, you can't sit here and then want to hoop and holler and say like, oh my god, you guys, why are you guys showing up? Because they genuinely think that you care about them. They think that basically that, hey, I mean, my was it, and plus, you know what I'm saying? Like they really think that, hey, that that they have this relationship with you that clearly is not there. So it's like, and just I don't know. It's just, and then if he even really was like, I don't know. And I'm just like, and a part of me is just like, if this really, and I didn't even think about it until after my video, but I'm like, if really this was a like kind of like a weird stalker kind of situation, would you really want to announce that? Hey, you know what I mean? Like, would you really want to announce?
Not just announce it, but leave him allowed to be in chat
Right, like
and be
you
like,
wouldn't
"Oh,
just.
I understand. Like
Mm-hmm.
he didn't mean no harm. Like we're buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like I
she's
mean,
just
it's just,
asking for people to start coming to her house. Like
well,
it's asinine.
oh
It's
yeah, no, well, I mean, well, that's the thing.
ridiculous.
Well, that's Foodie for you in a nutshell. She's asinine. That's literally her MO, is being asinine. Like literally everything about her is asinine. It's nothing, it's not normal. Well, at all. But somehow to her, it's just like, oh yeah, it's cool if basically someone, it's okay if I basically sit here and make someone out to sound like a weirdo. It's okay if I sit here and I completely manipulate and lie to my audience. It's fine. It's normal. No, that's just me being a quirky girl. Well, I know that's Amber's thing, but still, you know what I'm
Oh
saying.
no, no. Foodie's trying to be quirky girl.
Oh yeah, she's trying to be a
She's
quirky
trying to be a lot
girl.
of people right now. She doesn't know what to do with herself for real.
She needs to go
But
somewhere.
I do want the health arc. I'm Foodie. If you're listening, I want the health arc. I do.
Here's, yeah. I mean, look, I would love to see her struggle through that, but let's be real here. She's too lazy to do some shit like that, honestly.
She put her leg up on a counter and called it yoga just so she could show her fucking fupa. I was like, really? That's yoga?
I'm just like, ma'am, maybe the people on OnlyFans would find that interesting. Not here. Here, look, no, look, know your audience, sis. We're not here for that. Like, we don't care. We don't want to see that. Okay, we want to see you basically sit here, rage, get fat, eat, and act like a dumbass. No, I mean, what? It's the truth.
It's true. I know.
I'm just like, man, we
I
are not
know.
here for this. This health arc.
I just want to see her feet on the scale just one time.
Is it bad that like I just want to go back to pre-natter days at this
Oh
point? I'm just
God,
like,
please.
can we go back to pre-natter days? Like, can we go back to the pre-natter arc? Like, seriously, where shit was not all well. I mean, shit was fucked up, but not this fucked up.
Mhm.
Where it was fun to watch her, and you didn't want to just completely throw your television out the window.
Where you just made fun of her for eating too much cheese. I miss
Right.
those days.
Or when she basically sat there and ended up in
Come
BuzzFeed
here.
for Greek women. Do y'all remember Cheese Graveyard? Heard how she
She
ended up
said
in
she's gonna recreate it.
I
Said she's gonna do it
look,
again.
but that like was it that she's doing that because basically that was the most whatchamacallit she is. Right. Right. I miss dumpster diving and Cheese Graveyard. Look,
Right?
those were the best.
That was
Look,
when that was the foodie I watched. Like that was
we
what
were
I liked. And
spoiled.
then all of a sudden, like then it was just this toxic thing. And it just and it made me even more enthralled in the whole situation. Like everything was just like, wow, like this is really
I mean,
happening right now.
sometimes like low key, like I still hold to this day say I am shocked, or rather, excuse me, let me say the word is not shocked. I just sometimes can't believe how we got here as far as where the narrative is now with her.
It was money.
I
She
mean,
saw the first time she started complaining about him getting money
I
or
mean, I
talking
it's
about
like,
drugs, talking about
I
like
mean,
he was the bad boy and it was the bad boy arc.
yeah, I mean, and it's like, I get it, and it's like, I get that, yes, like drugs, and it's like, oh, money, but I'm just like, girl, like, I don't know. I'm just like, a part of me sometimes is like, I didn't come here for this. I just thought I was going to watch a fat girl eat and basically make some jokes. Like, like I didn't think it was going to be this dark to where one day we would be having to talk about all these dark topics and shit. And now there's a possible, and now, quote unquote, there's a stalker. And you got to freaking question whether or not even if there's a stalker or not. Not. I'm just like, I'm like, I didn't want to be here. I
Okay,
just
well,
want
I'm ready for us to have the discussion about the fist. That'll lighten the mood.
the fit. What am I trying to remember? The fist.
From last night. She was talking about Dee Dee.
Oh God,
And
that.
she said sit and spin and then turned her hand or whatever and said something like, oh, one's not enough, you need the whole thing. I've seen the toy in your bag, the Mr. Hand or whatever. Yeah, and
Mr. Handy.
Mr.
Ooh,
Handy, yeah.
bitch! Look,
Yeah.
and
I,
and yeah, no, I think it's hilarious.
I
I'm like,
want look.
come on.
I want Dee Dee to show it.
The
Oh,
Mr.
you know what
Handy.
it is.
Yes, I want to see
You know
Mr.
what it
Handy. Look, I want to
is.
see it. Yeah. Dee Dee, if you the Dee Dee with the good doodle, if you basically are watching this, ma'am, please show it. Girl, that would be so funny. Oh my God. Like Dee Dee and the fisting. Like
But
seriously. Like
see,
that would be
okay,
hilarious.
okay, Dre, you know
Oh, I
what
know.
group of people are most into fisting?
Girl.
Hmm.
Girl
So
girl. Girl.
I'm just saying that I think Dee Dee, I think Dee Dee is she okay. So I've known a lot of girls that were like BDSM dominatrix, kind of chicks, right? And most of them are these super nerdy, sweet, kind, like just, really quiet, and they're the ones, strapping on nipple clamps and sticking rods and weenies. Like
I
it's
mean, look,
it's
hey, look, I don't kink shame. I mean, hey,
no,
look,
I'm
do you
saying
no,
I
I
think
know,
that's what
I
it
know.
I don't
Look,
think it's hers. I really don't think it's hers. It could be. It could be, but she
I
hasn't had kids, so
mean,
I doubt it.
I mean, look, let's be real here. She could always be
Mm,
using it on Natter.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh no, look, oh my God, no.
Okay,
So
I'm not okay. Natter, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that statistically, the group of people who are into that don't, they also have like grinder profiles and what
I
was
mean, ma'am,
the
look. Oh
the
no, was it side note? Speaking of grinder profiles, did y'all see on his special request video where he like flat out lied? He,
oh yeah, he said he didn't have none.
I
He
was
says
like,
he's
what?
straight. I'm like, he's just doing that for the old ladies.
Oh
You
no,
know,
no,
he's
no.
just
Mind
doing
you,
that for the
okay.
old
So here's
ladies.
the thing. So here's the thing, though, right? Oh God, look. Natter really just needs to sometimes shut up because yeah, I was doing some research, right? And apparently there's another dating profile out there that he has that basically labels that he's into swinging.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, yeah. He's
mm.
into swinging. He's into cuckolding, and that was the
Oh
other
honey,
thing.
I'm just
Okay,
like
but if you look at the situation that we've been seeing with the Dee and Natter and Foodie situation, and if you
mm-hmm.
know what cuckolding is, usually
Yes,
it's
I
a
do.
man. Okay, but usually it's a man. But right now, like for the last 6 months, Foodie's been the cuck, 100%. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe the people who are into, because I've done some cuck stuff, but I don't do a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I just feel like maybe the fact that they both have such a fan base might partially be intertwined with that whole situation as well.
Mm. I was it like I said, honestly, like was it like I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I mean, hell, look, I mean, we already know there's some feederish shit going.
Oh,
Feederish,
that we
excuse me,
know
like
that's going on.
we know
So
some feeder shit going on. So God only knows what other kind of kinky shit going on too.
okay, I'm going to
Too.
say what cuckolding is. I'm in a real simple terms. Usually, what it is a man who likes to. There's many. Okay, there's a bunch of different sides to it, but the basis is usually like the man wants to see his woman with another man and be degraded, right? Like so if you look at the situation with Foodie and all with the whole thing, it's very much she's that man, she's the cuck, she's the cuckold, because she's watching her man get it on with this other woman and being degraded by it. It is 100. I wish Rose was in here because she's the where's Rose? Rose Thorne. I need you. She's probably making her own video right now,
Mm-hmm.
but she's, yeah, it's very much like if you, and he has that on his um I'll advertise my OnlyFans in like 6 months. No. I'm not going to advertise it right now. It's nothing's ready. I'm not
All
doing
right.
all that.
So
So,
we're
anyways,
diving, but what's happening is cuckold is a term that's been around for a very long time. It just basically means a man whose wife is sexually unfaithful, but now it
okay.
has broader sense. It just means a partner that is sexually unfaithful to you. If you're a guy, you would be a cuckold. If you are a woman and you have an adulterous, and I put it in quotation marks, husband or a long-term partner that is a man that is sexually unfaithful to you as a woman, then you would be called a cock queen. So there's cuckold and cock queens.
So there's a lot of cut queens then out there.
Yes, there is.
Damn. Mm. Mm.
See, the plot thickens.
Mm. I'm
But
sitting
it's
here like,
okay. Like I just next week we're gonna be in a poly relationship again. So we'll see.
next week, more like hell. Try tomorrow.
Well, payday, whatever payday is, they'll be back together,
Yeah, payday's like in a couple. Yeah, next
or a
week.
couple
Yeah, a
days
couple
before.
days. Yeah, a couple
Yeah,
Yeah,
days is payday.
yeah.
yeah.
So we'll be back to Three's Company.
Zardos, that's exactly what it means now. The now general definition is like it can be where a guy watching his woman with another man and liking it. Yeah, that is where
That's what I'm
that's the
saying. There's
kinky
two.
side.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
two. There's two. Like whenever I have someone on cam ask for it, I'm like, are you mad about it? Or are you happy about it? Like, you got
Hmm.
to tell me if we're going to talk about this. So, it's a weird thing, but I didn't even think about that being a dynamic. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, totally.
I mean, look, honestly, I said I never thought of it being in the dynamic because I'm just like, look, who between you, hot ass, and Rose, I have learned some shit about the adult industry, and I'm just like, girl, I thought I was into some shit. I'm vanilla. I'm fucking
I'm
vanilla.
vanilla. I'm vanilla in my real life. Like,
Well, I'm
work
saying
is
that's
work
what I'm
and
saying
life
in
is
my real
life.
life. I'm like, damn, I'm vanilla. I'm like, damn, bitch, I'm vanilla. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like vanilla ice cream, but shit.
Right? I like sitting around eating food and going to the beach and just hanging out. Like I'm not kinky like that in my real
Look,
life.
no, but honestly though, like I will say that I think was it me and Erie we were talking, we were saying how like that was it that I think they would be really cool for you and Rose to actually like do like be like a video sitting down actually talking about what a lot of this stuff like within the sex industry and shit, and correlating it with food. Like that would be like a really really good video for y'all to do, or at least in my opinion. I think. What y'all think? Would y'all want to
Yeah.
see Rose and Hot Ass actually collab and do a video together talking about this shit? Put a one in the chat if you would like to see that. That Look at me taking over Monty's chat.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Like, it might happen eventually. There's just too much life going on right now.
Right? No, was it? Oh no, honestly, like I said, like was it even like talking to Rose? It's like learning certain things, and I'm just like, girl, look. Honestly, if Rose ever needs like a look, I know she loves to do like those ambiance videos, but y'all, she look honestly, I'm like, look, what she needs to basically do, who she need to do story time videos because I feel like she like was it some of the stories she has told me. I'm like, ma'am, you need to do story times because
Hmm.
baby,
All
Right?
right,
there's
Rick
some shit I've
Lane.
learned.
Yeah, Rick Lane has a correction here. So, actually, the term cock hold requires a humiliation aspect or a partner that compares himself as beneath the other partners. If it's a pleasure to the man to shear his wife, it's vixen and stag, which actually is true.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So, thank you,
there's
Ricky Lane.
a lot of different aspects to it because every person who's into it has their own definition for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those weird ones, like not weird, but like it's got a lot of facets and people have their own thing. Like each person who's into it has their own. It's not like you can have just a script,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. So, which, like I said again, I'm just learning a lot of new shit.
Right? But Rose is the one that should be talking about it. The BDSM part of it.
Mm. Oh
I'm
yeah,
the
no.
I'm the booty shaker. She's the whips and chains.
Ooh, girl, not you're the booty shaker and she's the whips and chains.
Straight up. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, that's.
Was it come on the
Anyways,
whips? Come on the whips and chains.
yeah, she's the whips and
Yes,
chains.
yes, honey. Come on for the booty shaking and the whips and the chains. Yes. We're here for that. But I
Steffi
mean,
640 says cock or cock. Well, a
mm,
cockhold
I
is
mean, look,
different
I
from
want
a
cock, so
Cut.
that's just me.
cockhold. They're
Yeah,
actually,
CUCK, not
yeah.
CO.
If you're a cockhold, that is actually a urban term where it's a guy or a girl, man or woman, who's got one hand in somebody else's pockets while the other hand is on their cock. That's a cockhold. And cockhold is different, okay? Don't get confused tonight. We're talking about a lot
Mm,
of shit
I'm
right
like,
now.
well, I'm like, I love how was it look. I love how Monty's so informed.
He is. He's
I'm
far,
just like,
far, far more informed than he needs to
I'm
be.
just look. I'm just sitting there like, damn, Monty. Look, is there is there something you want to tell us?
And the way
Is
he
there
did
a Is
that
there a
video,
story? Is there a
oh,
story there?
oh,
Hey.
he's the best fucking straight man. Oh my god, he did that whole video about the Mr. Handy thing, like with just such, calm, and I died. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, was it okay? So was it? Oh, Monty, so you're just an ally.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Oh, not a. I don't know what he is. I straight man in the comedy world is like
No, no,
a
no, no.
person who
No,
just
I
is
was just
like
wondering what.
super
I no, no.
monotone.
It's just my own thing. I was just like, wait. Oh, so you're just an ally? I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't
Well,
know.
I try and do my videos with a indifferent straight face. Like so there's a lot
I
of
know.
funny aspects to it, but I was just clarifying that Foodie Beauty just thought that whole Mr. Handy was for Didi, but she didn't really put it
Right.
in her mind that it might actually be for Nader, right? So
Well,
She's
I
weird.
just she needs to stop talking about Dee Dee's toys. Like grown ass women have toys. Like that's so normal.
She
At
can't
least
stop. She
one,
can't stop talking about Dee Dee. Look, it's just a way for her to talk about Dee Dee. Period. She can't
right?
stop talking about Dee Dee. It's just look. She talked like honestly. I'm just like, girl, man. Like for someone to claim it and not basically be gay, it's like, girl. Okay. I'm just like, with the limit. I mean, not saying nothing because Lord knows. Then was it? Then she's gonna be sitting here being like, "Oh my God, how dare you try to shame me or some shit?" And I'm like, ma'am.
Okay, so Monty, you said the cut queen is someone was asking in the chat about Dee Dee. Is Dee Dee the cut queen then?
wow, that's a difficult question to even ask, right?
I would say more Foodie's the cut queen.
No, she's the cuck. Full
Was it? But
stop.
isn't the cut queen the one that likes to see her man get cheated on? Like to
I
see her
don't
man cheat on her?
see
Huh?
where's Rose. I need Rose.
Well,
Anyways,
yeah, it's like
yeah.
yeah, that is the aspect, but not in a type of like alpha tone, but more in a humiliation aspect.
Well, yeah.
So
Like
so
basically, she
Dee
likes to see.
Dee
So again,
Dee Dee's the cut queen. I like that. That's a good name for her.
I mean, at least it's some type of name because Lord knows who's look.
Right.
Look because Lord knows we've been trying to figure out what the fuck to call this shit for the last how many months now? Huh?
Mm-hmm. So what do you so I wonder how this SJAM fiasco is gonna go, because somebody pointed out that SJAM had luggage in the back of his vehicle and they saw it when he went to go and get gas. I didn't watch the live
Mm.
stream, but if you saw it, can you confirm? Because whoever told me about the live stream, it's still privatized. That's
I
what he
didn't
was
see it.
doing.
No, I missed it. I didn't even know what was happening.
I'm just saying that the story, the Amaranth, the guy went and stalked her for a month and was like waiting outside of her mailbox place and then followed her home, and so he sold all of his belongings to go and stalk her. So I'm just saying that if this is a contrived story, that's would make sense.
I mean, hell, look,
And
it's food.
someone's coming this weekend. I mean,
I
we all
mean,
know someone's coming this weekend. So
I
if he
mean, to
had
be fair, look,
suitcases,
and this is the thing, right? Like I said again, it's Foodie. It something's contrived. Hate. Like, I mean, I hate to be that person to constantly reiterate that it's Foodie, so there is some contriving going on within the story, but there is some contriving going on within the story. But yeah.
yeah,
For
Katie,
sure.
that's a very good possibility that he was the person coming this weekend. That.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about that. I was like, maybe it was SJAM coming and he wasn't supposed to speak up, and but he did.
And
And
Natter
now
called her, and so she's like, "Oh, I'm not going to sleep with him now." I have morals now.
I mean, hell, and for all we know, that could be, and maybe the reason why she kind of pulled the stunt that she did, because as maybe now they got pissed off because she was trying to do it behind his back.
Exactly.
Because Lord knows, for whatever reason, she bows to that man like he's her father, and I'm like, ma'am, hmm,
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm like, ma'am,
So
I don't get it. So good.
do you have any other videos in the works or anything you're gonna be doing?
Oh my God, like, was it like, look, I'm thinking about possibly like, was it doing some more like retro reacts because, so, so this is actually really interesting. I actually found a website that actually has archived some of her old videos, so I might go through that and basically see like what can I find. Like, I did not even mean to find this website. If anybody needs me to send them the link to it, like, I will send you the link. Like, literally, I was just like,
Send me the link.
oh, okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Like, literally, it's some of her old videos, and I'm like literally, like it, like was it this, like some of her, like her mukbangs, like from like the mukbang days, like, sir. I think there's like some live streams in there though too. So it's like, yeah, it's like I said, I don't know, they don't have everything archived, but they do have a lot of old content archived, and there might possibly be some deleted stuff in there. So I might have to just go through that, dig through the archives, and see what we can find. And like, I mean, look, that web, like,
The
literally,
good old days.
I
Do a
literally
whole
found.
good old days series about all the funny stuff and the stuff
Look,
that
I
was entertaining and
honestly,
not
it was such a
painful.
look. That website was such a fucking find today. Like, I literally was like basically doing the shit here for, like, like for my video, and I'm just like, bitch. I didn't even know this existed. Like, I literally was trying to get like like a picture for like a thumbnail, and literally the website popped up, and I'm like, what? Like, yes. So was it? Oh, I know. Me too, oranges. I miss Thor. I miss Thor too. Who? Oh my God. Look,
Yeah,
Thor
yeah,
was really good.
he was. But it seems there's a
Yes,
high turnover when it comes to this niche, especially foodie beauty going like for hours and hours each day. It's too much.
yeah, like that's the thing. Like, I mean, and that's where like it's so hard sometimes because like it's like she'll literally leave us with nothing to fucking talk about. And I'm just like, oh my God. And that's been like my kind of like my issue with the last couple of days. I'm just sitting here like, she is literally sitting here leaving me with nothing to talk about, like
And it was
literally
5.5
nothing,
hours today.
of
5.5
nothing,
hours
of nothing, of literally
of five
nothing,
minutes of content. This
of
is where
nothing.
that line is crossing because people are literally living their entire life with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know.
All right, so
Like, was it? Sorry, go ahead, Monty.
someone wants to know what SJAM looks like. If you want to know what he looks like about a dozen years ago, go to SJAM Speaks. That's
Yes,
his one of his channels.
I did show that in my video. Like, yeah, no, I didn't really put up anything like that was too doxy, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I totally
okay,
get
like
that.
for instance, like the farm, like, was it like the basically was it the farms found on his Facebook, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna, like, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna put that out there. Like, I'm not gonna put out like anything that could lead back to his personal life. I'm no, that's just not me personally. So,
Mm-hmm.
so. Oh, but was it? But yeah, like I said, I might just do some. Was it like? I might just do like some retro reacts, something just to just have some fun because God, man, she is just dull city right now. No offense, but like, phew, it's like I said, I'm like, look, I need something to laugh at. God, uh, uh, I mean, well, other than just foodie's entire existence, just saying,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. So the only
Big
thing of
holes in her
substance
pants.
was like the old photos that she was showing off in
Yeah,
the last what like 20 to 30 minutes of her live stream. That was nearly 5 hours today. That's about it.
Oh my God. Oh, also speaking of her live stream, I'm sorry. Okay, look, I've never been a neat freak a day of my life.
Oh, the
I am not.
cat shit all over the floor.
I've never been a neat freak. I've never, look, mind you, my mother is OCD when it comes to cleaning. My grandmother is OCD when it comes to cleaning. I am not a OCD cleaner, but baby, when I tell you, she somehow invokes like literally just that OCD cleanliness this demon within me that I inherited from my family. I'm like, oh my God. Hard. I'm like, and what makes me so angry is just like, it's not even so much as like, look, if you want to live in filth, do you, sis? But it's just those animals. That's the part that I hate. I
That's the
hate that
real problem. I
that's
can't believe they
it's
don't have lung infections.
like it's
Like
the
for real.
animals that I hate. I hate the fact like that she leaves her animals in that, like she puts her animals through that level of like that's, and they live in that kind of condition. I'm like, ma'am, if you want to live in filth, cool, that's fine. At the end of the day, you're a grown adult, but at the same time, don't put your like I can't stand to see people essentially like abuse or neglect animals. And to me, like, and maybe it's a stretch, but having your animals in filth, that's kind of a form of abuse, of animal abuse, or at least animal
It
neglect.
is,
Like, I
but
mean,
they don't seem to care. Animal control doesn't seem to care because
like
they're
I'm
being
yeah,
fed. Like she feeds them on camera so that,
I know, but
we
and
know
it's just,
she's
and
feeding
that's the
them
part that's just
occasionally.
sad. I mean, that's the part that's just sad. It's just like, man, like if you genuinely cannot take care of them to where they have the essential things that they need, at least give them to somebody who can actually, give them the proper care that they need. Don't put them through. Don't make them suffer for like
Right.
that's the main thing that that will forever piss me off with her. It's like like I said, I always tell people the two things you want to piss me off: harm a child or harm animals. That's the quickest
Right.
way you will piss me off. And she pisses me off with that shit. I'm like, girl, just just give them up. Like fuck. The
I
amount of people that I've heard say that they would take in Sam and BBJ, it's not even funny.
But she
You
won't
know.
give them away. That's, that would be admitting defeat, that maybe she
Mm-hmm.
was a bad pet owner.
Oh, I know. And like I said, and I'm sorry, but I will forever hate. Look, well, no, hate's the proper term. I
Did
will
she
forever
say
hate.
something yesterday about calling the mobile vet like she was gonna do it or something?
Um,
Someone was asking. I remembered something about
yeah,
that.
no, it wasn't yesterday, but it was one day she did. I think it was like Sam had an appointment,
No,
but
no, no,
he,
but yeah, and then she said she was gonna call him like a week ago,
right.
but like yesterday or the day before, someone asked about that, and she's like,
She
"Yeah,
hasn't
I
said,
need to call them."
yeah, like I said, that's the thing. She really hasn't followed up with that at all. Unfortunately, it was just,
Yeah, I think it was like a day or two ago she talked about the mobile vets again about calling them, but she's never gonna follow through. That's just something she says to get people off her back. And as Janelle said, she mentioned getting a kitten for Pete's. I do
oh,
remember that as well.
oh, yay. So just
No,
having another cat and living in their health. Yay. The
locked in a
fuck,
room,
man.
locked in a room. I
Well,
mean, I
uh,
understand like you can live in an apartment but she has a balcony and those cats have gone out what twice in the last
was
six
it no?
months.
Was it not? It won't. Well, no. Was it, to be fair though? No, it won't. Was it, if he was to get like another kitten, it probably wouldn't it probably wouldn't be locked in the room, only because the only reason why Timbit was locked in the room was due to the feline leukemia. Right? It had feline leukemia. Is that
Yeah, yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's why.
and she wouldn't
So
vaccinate hers.
right.
So
So I mean, so pretty much for the most part, I mean, if anything, and then just like, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, aren't cats like kind of finicky about new kittens? Like,
especially that old
right.
when
Like I would figure that they would be kind of finicky about there being a new cat, given the fact that they're so used to it just being them. I mean, they were, like I said, they never saw Timbit. oh,
I'm
it was never really that much of an issue. But I can't imagine that they would just be able to take to a new kitten just
no, a
just like
kitten would be
that.
way too much energy for him.
Right. Like, they, and I think that, that it was, and they would have to keep the two isolated probably for a little while until maybe the kitten got old enough to be able to interact with them at least. I mean, again, I'm just basically talking out loud. I've never owned a cat, so I don't know.
Oh,
No.
I have some really good cat news. One of my ferals that has been like basically living in my house for the last 3 weeks, who would
Mm-hmm.
never let me touch him, has let me pet him 3 times in the last two
Oh,
days.
I
It's
love
so cool.
that.
But then
Oh.
today I cooked chicken for them in the instant pot, and I had taken the lid off to let it cool, and the motherfucker took the whole chicken out of the instant pot
Oh.
and took it under the sink. So
Right. Was
so
it?
one step forward, two steps back, but he's learning.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I love how like you just take in the strays and you feed them. And I'm just like, oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Well,
Uh,
it just gave me so much hope because he literally has been living in my house for 3 weeks and won't let me come near him. He hisses at me. I have video of him hissing at me. Like he is really feral, super feral. Like I don't think has ever had an owner. And
hmm
just just the last couple days he's been like, oh well, you are the one that gives me food, so you can touch me. So I'm now hopeful that I might actually be able to rehome him.
Ooh, so speaking of kittens, was it Monty? How are your kittens doing? How are
Oh,
they?
my
They
cats are
good?
great. Yeah, they're fine. They're
Yeah,
healthy. They're doing good.
yeah. It was. You should get them on camera one day. I want to see a
I
kitten.
should. Yeah, I
Yeah.
will for sure.
Yes. Was it? Ooh, or better yet, was it, if you could like was it I've actually seen like some streamers like what they do is like they have like kitten cam or like whatever like or like
Yeah.
I've actually seen like was it like I'm not even kidding, a person had like a pet bug and they did a bug cam and just showed like their pet bug like on stream, and I'm like, people actually enjoy this hit seeing a bug, but apparently they do. Who would have known?
Mhm.
Oh, like but but still, so maybe it was so you should just get like a little kitten cam and we can see the kittens all the time. That'd be
Yeah,
cute.
I'll set that
Ooh.
up for sure. We'll have a Martha cam and a
Yes,
Lula
and
cam.
Martin. Oh, wait a minute, what's the other one?
Lola.
Oh, I love those names.
Lola.
That's so
Oh, that's
cute.
Layla. I
Look,
want one of those ring cam things to see how many cats come in my house at night. I finally had to move the food because it's been, yeah.
mm-hmm.
The joys of
Mm,
Mexico, and they're all males, all of them. I haven't had
look.
any girls. They're all males.
But you know what was it? Oh, also though I was saying though really quickly though going back to the SGM thing. You know what I thought we were gonna basically get out of this now that because she was trying to say that, oh, SGM was a stalker. You know what I was like, man, why don't we get another moving arc?
Well, that's what she was saying today, though. She said she wants to move. She
Ooh, so we're
said,
definitely getting a moving
yeah, we're
arc.
gonna get it. We have to. I think they're kicking her out. I don't know, but she's ready to move. I think she wants something with no stairs. Like she's tired
I just
of
think
the
she I just
stairs.
think she just wants something with stabby.
Well, yeah, that too.
Look, I'm just like, look, so definitely this is so I mean, hell, in a weird way, this could definitely be like something to push moving arc. Herc, oh guys, I have a stalker, girl, and he's scary and ooh, feel bad for me. And I'm just like, I don't feel bad for you. Sorry, not sorry.
No.
Like,
It's the boundaries situation. Like you have to put boundaries, especially on customers that are paying you lots of money.
well,
Like,
here's the
you
problem
know,
though.
there's got to be boundaries.
Here's the problem with that though. We're talking about Chantal.
Oh, I know.
She does
She
not
didn't even
even.
block him today. Like there was no repercussion.
She doesn't. I
So
don't even
that's
think
why
she
it has to
understands.
be contrived. It just
But
has
this
to
is
be.
what, right? Like, I mean, to be fair, though, like she doesn't even understand what boundaries are to begin with, because if she would, she wouldn't even do half the things that she's done on camera. But unfortunately, because is of that, like, I mean, I think honestly, and I hate to say, even if, let's just say, like, like if this was quote unquote real and all this shit, and she really did block him, she would just go back and do it again with somebody else.
Right?
Like, she would never learn. She, like I said, she would not learn from this. She would literally just do it again, and that's just it. Oh, hey, Kitsune. Or Kit, is it Kitsune? Yes, Kitsune. Right?
Hi.
We'll wait for Kitsune to
Yes,
speak.
Kitsune. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't know
yeah,
why she got a two-story place like that. It made she thought she was going to exercise. She was trying to have a health arc for a minute back then.
Mm-hmm. That was a bit. Was it? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Mama Mayhem says about SJAM, I can almost bet she was talking to him in DM. She just wants the money bottom line. Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Like he pays. And if you've seen Troll Detective's video, he has given gifts to a lot of people. I'm not
The
sure
key is
exactly.
gifts.
Yeah, not sure
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Yeah, not sure exactly where in Ontario he's from, but he is indeed from Ontario. Hey, Passionate Libra, how you doing? Welcome, welcome everybody. Smash that like button for me. Don't forget the GoFundMe for Ray Ray. Ray Ray needs your help in her fight against cancer. So if you want to help her out, just hit the link that I'm gonna put in the chat right now. I know that Foodie Beauty is live right now, but it's just too much of nothing. And I don't want to get trapped again into a 3, 4, 5 hour stream of nothingness. It's become to the point where it's like unreactable for the most part, because how am I supposed to react to her lounging around, not doing anything, not saying anything? It's like, how can I react to, you know,
I
no
have an
information
idea.
whatsoever?
I have an idea. I think that you should keep doing After Dark, but with can you can bring up clips so we can all talk about it and you can show clips. That way you don't have to sit and watch her like for 5 hours. You can basically, I'm saying, like, sharing the work.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an
Um,
option. If you need more time in your life, you've
we've
got
been
lots
doing
of
that.
people. You got lots of people out here that would be willing to share the work.
Yeah, we have no idea where SJAM gets his money from. Zero idea. Foodie is born, says Omandi. Yep, she has nothing to talk about when she isn't talking about Nader El Shami. So there you go. Ariana says SJAM is a VAB who's been tipping Foodie a lot of money over this past year. Yep. And what does he have to show for that? Nothing. An insult where she has practically, snuffed him, not
Yeah,
meet up with him, when I do believe that she was supposed to meet up with him. Even what he was saying, even what's shown with through Gorlick Bread, that yeah, there seems to have been an agreement to see him. But what he should have not done is stream about it, because then that
I
kind
think
of,
that's what would set it off was
yeah,
the fact
exactly.
that he streamed it, even though no one saw it. He was streaming it,
Hmm. I
and
think that was the
that's what
problem.
made the whole story have to change. And yeah, I don't know. She's probably still going to see him this weekend. She was still cleaning the house, so if it is him, we don't know. We'll
Yep.
see what
Okay.
happens this weekend.
Breaking news: SJAM has now been blocked. Message deleted. I guess Chantel might be talking about it now. Let me see. Kitsune, are you there? You got Dre there? All right, hot ass. Did you have anything else to say?
No, I'm good. You can go do the other thing. That's fine. That was
Uh,
it. Like, there's been nothing exciting. It's all been stupidity. So yeah. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome. I just wanted to see if I could line up where SJAM was blocked and what she had to say. Maybe I'll share my screen and we'll get into some of that.
Okay.
Because I really want to know. I kind of figured this would happen. Like he gave too much away, and this is exactly what happens when you talk about meeting Foodie Beauty. When Foodie Beauty secretly wants to meet you and doesn't want anybody else to know about it. So let's
Right.
hear.
I literally haven't cured my addiction. I just have transferred it to
Yeah, she
something
blocked
less,
SJAM.
to something more benign. You know, that's all I did.
I use StreamYards, not
And I don't
Streamlabs.
need fucking shaming over it from fucking puny little people on the internet like you. Thank you.
Okay.
Rachel, I will block your fucking ass so fast.
I guess
It
she's
is different
upset.
because I was actually in a relationship with Natter. We had sex. SJAM is a viewer.
He's a client.
I didn't feel entitled to his love, but entitled to him in a way, yeah, because I was under the impression, because of his words to me and actions to me, that he was in a relationship with me, that everything I was doing to build a life with him,
Sure,
like
Foodie.
paying his rent, paying his groceries, editing his videos. I'm sorry, all the fucking receipts I have sending him money, fucking e-transfer after e-transfer. Sorry. Yes. Okay, Rachel. So before you like think you're smart with your questions that are just fucking annoying. Oh yeah.
This is a new character.
God.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, I have like.
Well,
I am
she's
not
back
allowed
on
to have cameras
edibles.
at this complex, like, you know, because of privacy issues.
The privacy issues is he spoke. he
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
have
think.
live streamed. I think that's really because she's still talking about Natter. If she was worried about a stalker, why is she talking about Natter? I'm sorry, but I wouldn't be worried about my ex. Oh, someone's mic is on.
Yo, sup, Dre? Welcome back.
Mhm.
A lot of people are saying they're confused, but what are people confused about?
About what?
Yeah, I want to know what is everybody confused about? All right, well, let's continue. Let's see what else she has to say.
Yeah, SJAM is a stranger. It's not the same as. Yeah, exactly. It's just not. It's not the same. Fuck. So I mean, oh god, I don't know. Did you ever just have a fucking feeling you're gonna be murdered in life? I have a bad
Oh
feeling I'm gonna
no,
be killed.
Do you ever get that feeling like maybe you shouldn't have set up a client through YouTube? Like, I don't know.
she's
That's what this feels
unprofessional.
like.
I mean,
Yeah.
What in the
people that I found
what
on.
in the literal fuck?
I know that sounds morbid, but I'm not. Oh, I'm not joking about that. I'm actually really kind of like freaked out. Not in like a. I'm not like in a like deer in headlights kind of fear. It's like a morbid kind of dreary fear.
I don't know why
I
she be
don't buy
talking like
this
this.
at all. This is
Yeah,
not okay.
Yeah, I don't know why she would just bring that up like that. Oranges says Esther probably paid for the pinner she had last night. Yeah, I could see that. He probably was paying for the pinner the entire time.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of I think the general idea that a lot of people have. But like,
Do you
how
guys
do you,
remember like 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week ago, there was some talk about him giving her 2,000 when she was needing money,
Yeah,
saying she
I
was
remember
broke.
that. Yeah,
There was talk about her getting 2,000 from him, or he
yeah.
said he sent her 2,000 on. She needs to take this off and stop talking about it right now. I'm just saying that this is no. That's
all I can say is this is going to end well for her.
no. Go
Look,
back to talking about Natter, because no.
mhm.
Poissonnerie. You're just like saying poissonnerie, Sammy.
Okay,
Yum. Oh,
so
what I wouldn't give right now. What?
I
I would not give right now for some fucking mint red tea and rice and fried shrimps.
OMG, I hate
Is she
the
drunk?
One shrimp. One.
it was allegedly supposedly edibles.
Uh-uh.
You think it's more?
Um, the movement, Molly, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see more, but that looks like it's
Yeah.
something. Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, true. So, if people are confused, maybe we can, or I can recap. I think I've had enough because I hate when she gets into the stupor and she starts like going back and forth with that type of stuff. How can I recap like hours and hours of content? So it seems she's fully done with Nether, allegedly, supposedly. We'll see if she's truly done when payday comes. She showed that she gave him $500 May 27th, 2022, for whatever reason, which was literally what, like 3 days after she got paid, and he got paid. Like the man got paid on the Tuesday and got $500 from her on the Friday. Like, make it make sense. So what
Wasn't that the cigarette money? She said she gave him 500 for cigarettes.
yeah, I would guess it was cigarette money or whatever he wants to spend the 500 on. But the man got paid
It's
on
his
the
allowance.
24th. How are you broke or how are you needing money after 3 days? Like WTF.
Yeah.
He's
So
been super twitchy lately, so I'm just saying
yeah,
it's not that
so
hard.
it seems Dee Dee and Nader are threatening to sue Foodie Beauty, which always throws her into a rager when it comes to nighttime. Nader has been super streaming the same level as Foodie lately with these hours and hours and hours of live stream. She keeps talking about Nader even though she's not supposed to be talking about Nader. SJAM seems to have had made an arrangement to come see her. I can't verify this, but if I use Occam's razor, that's the simplest explanation, is typically the correct one. So I'm thinking they had some sort of arrangement, some sort of monetary arrangement where he pays her a bunch of money and she's supposed to see him. But as of a couple minutes ago, she has blocked SJAM. We shall see what happens after that. But this is just all a mess. Like, she shouldn't be playing with fire like this. Like, SJAM seems like he's very cool headed, but you never know with certain people because when you start messing with people's money like that, especially after they've paid you, you never know what you can expect from people.
And plus, he's still in her fucking city.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still there, you dumbass.
It's part of the performance art. Because this voice she's doing, that's performance art. So it's an act. Like yeah. Maybe she told him that she's going to say that she blocked him so that we would stop talking about it.
Because that has totally stopped reaction channels before in the past.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You remember? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Foodie. Because anytime you say you block somebody, that stop people from talking about it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was saying before. That probably Natter was like, she was probably going to see him because he sent her $2,000, but then he streamed it and it became a whole thing. And so Natter, found out or whatever. So she had to come up with this whole thing that he's a stalker, and now she's blocking him and she's talking about Natter. So
I'm just like, I don't get it.
it's too much. She needs to not be calling that man a stalker if he's not a stalker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just.
Well, I mean, you got to remember, this
you
is the
be
same
careful.
woman. She
be careful.
She be careful.
I know.
Her being careful.
It's called wishful thinking. Wishful thinking.
Mm-hmm. Very wishful thinking. King, I'm like, girl, please. If she knew what was good for her, she wouldn't be fucking doing half this shit in the first place.
Exactly.
But that's Foodie for ya. Just doing, was it just, because was it Life's a Bees, y'all?
Yeah, I don't see why this man will pay that much money to Foodie. Like, come on, really? Thousands of
For a
dollars to her?
weekend, $2,000 is a pretty going rate for a
Yeah.
weekend.
I mean, it's
Especially
something,
for,
right? I mean, it's
I guess it
something.
I guess he was looking for the FFE. It's kind of like the GFE, but it's the FFE. It's the feeder friend experience.
Is that even
Okay.
a thing?
Well, the
Yes.
GFE is a thing. Yes, girlfriend
Yeah.
experience is a thing in I'll just sex work where typically you don't kiss and exchange fluids like that and hug and do all sorts of stuff. But
What?
people can
No,
request it. They request a
GFE
girlfriend
is
experience.
the girlfriend experience is like you're so nice and you treat them like
A real
that you've
girlfriend
known them
boyfriend.
forever.
Yeah.
You're dating, you're seeing each other for the first time in months. And it's not like a transactional thing like normal work. It's more of a nicer, friendlier way of
So
doing
literally it's like, hey, you're paying someone to be there. Was it for you to be their spouse?
To
Yeah.
act like a girlfriend or fiance or wife, husband. Yeah.
Man, that
Because people crave
wow.
that.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
I
a
hope.
they want it because it's, they want that feeling. And
Well,
yeah.
what they say. Well, look, if anybody wants to basically pay me to be their boyfriend, I mean, hey, I'm down. Damn shit. If I ain't gotta have sex with you or touch you, and and all I gotta do is basically say nice things to you. Hey, I'm down. Down, pay me, bitch. Shit.
Hey.
Hi there, YTR. We'll wait till YTR comes on. So yeah, there's a lot to this. I guess we've learned a lot of words tonight. Cuckold, cuckween, cockhold,
Sorry.
GFE,
Dicks.
Mr. Uh, Mr. Handy. There's also the fister for the
Dicks.
Mister. Why are you laughing? Have you seen it?
What?
The fister
The
for
mis-
the Mister.
I haven't seen theirs, but I've seen them.
So you have okay, all right. It's
I've
literally
never
a
owned
fist.
one.
It's
Oh
literally a
no.
fist. Like, how the hell
Oh
you get
yeah.
that in?
Well, okay, it's if you see they're usually the fingers they have a couple different styles, but the fingers have
They,
come to a point. It's no
ain't no coming to a point
mm,
with this baby.
just,
Let me show it.
Not
I'm
coming
just
to a point with
saying,
this.
What kind of point is this coming
yeah,
to?
see that's the fister.
Yeah, that
That's
is the fister
the
for the Mister.
the hardcore.
What was
Yeah.
it? What are you the hard? What are
Um
you the hardcore
Hey,
hot ass?
that's
I've
gonna prolapse you.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
bit
but
That's
prolapse,
a
bitch.
that's
It
the
will
whole
prolapser.
thing too.
baby prolapse, baby. It will literally be collapse, dead,
Yeah,
gone,
that's
Yeah.
non-existent. Shit.
Racked.
Wrecked.
what is the
You right.
dimensions on
Wrecked,
that?
honey.
I don't
Honey.
know. I don't care. You're just getting wrecked with that.
Like, oof.
Oh yeah.
Man, look.
Oh
Those
boy.
those fists are hilarious.
And you know the
Oh my
sad part
god.
is like, I mean, and I'll just say this much. I was like, look, like I've seen some porn where like people be doing that shit, and I'm just like, and this really be, and you really just okay with the prolapse, perhaps. Like you are okay. Hey, with just
Yeah,
having a
that's
big giant gaping booty hole to the point where you literally can't even fart because literally it's just wind coming out of your butt. Hey,
what do they call it? The
the
rosebud.
rosebud.
Yeah.
Like I'm just sitting here like they just, but no, but that's just literally what they like. Like, and
It's
I'm
just
just
the
sitting here.
extremes that people always have to take stuff to extremes. You know
I
how
mean,
it
I'm
goes.
sorry. Look, I like. Don't get me wrong. I don't want my ass being prolapse. I'm sorry. Look, I want my booty hole intact, honey.
Right?
It's got to be intact. So I mean, don't get me wrong. Wrong. Like, I mean, well, I like a little fun in the hay, sure, but I'm like, baby, it's got to stay intact. Heck, like you can't be sitting here wrecking me, okay? No,
Uh,
ma'am. I
I
am
don't know
not
about
Miley Cyrus.
y'all.
I am not the wrecking ball. We're not doing that tonight, okay? Hey, that's not happening. Man.
Hello, everyone.
Up,
It's been a
Ariel.
minute.
Hello.
Oh God, it's fucking this bitch shit.
And fuck you, whore. Eat a dick.
What, when and where her
Um, I don't give a fuck when and where, as long as it's nowhere near me, you fucking whore.
How about your husband? And
He's out of town, not with you. Thank you very much.
Ooh,
it
I
was a
love the kinky talk. Just
Ooh,
like you guys
ooh.
gonna deal with that?
Goodness gracious. I hope you put this as 18 plus, Monty.
I might have to. They came in strong.
Yeah.
You guys, Dre and I have been friends for 2.5 years, and we
Yeah.
talk to each other all the time like this. It's okay.
yes,
We're good.
yeah.
Speaking of eating dicks, did y'all notice that there was has nothing to do with eating dicks, but anywho, all three of them were very itchy 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
Did y'all notice that?
yeah.
Oh, they've all been super itchy. Well, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Natter's been super twitchy and she's been super
Mm-hmm.
itchy.
Mm-hmm. They've all been doing some playing in the snow. You know what I mean?
Or smoking
It's
it.
been,
I mean, it's so hard to
baby.
tell with uppers, and uppers an upper, but the
Baby. I
twitchy thing
look,
is usually a smoky thing.
look, honey. Like I said, look. I think it's the winter games over there,
Yeah.
and I'm
It's
about.
called prickling, and it's actually a side effect of long-term usage of cocaine. It's also known as coke bugs on the streets. It's very similar to meth addicts who get the sensation that they have bugs walking all over each other. If you also notice, Natter's been picking a lot at his hands.
Yeah. He's definitely.
Oh yeah, they got the
That's
Yeah.
coke
not even.
bugs. I'm gonna
I
call it
mean,
right
that's not even
now.
a question. Like, honestly, like it's not even a question of, oh, is he
The
doing
itchy and
it?
twitchy show.
Not the itchy
Why
and
isn't
twitchy show.
oranges up
Go
here?
away.
They're
Go away, hot
hilarious.
ass.
No, that was Oranges said that. The itchy and twitchy show. The
Oh,
itchy
okay.
and
You know what?
twitchy show.
Oranges, go away. Go away.
We
No, Monty, you are, look, let me tell you something. You are starting to become a menace and you need to stop. You need to be stopped. Like you really need to be stopped.
No, I need him to continue. I am enjoying his little Natter parodies thoroughly.
Right?
Look,
Thank you very
you are
much.
look, you are starting to become a minister, and look, someone take his internet away. I can't. Look, I'm still not over the fact that the police stopped you. I'm just like, the fuck.
Monty, I have a
After
request.
2 minutes, I was there. Like, why does Foodie get away with it? I'm 2 minutes at Orange Julep, and SQ is already stopping me.
Wait, what
It's because
happened?
you're
What did I
black.
miss? What did I miss?
I was doing the skit at Orange Julep over the weekend, and literally, I was doing a third take of a skit, and all of a sudden, I turn around, and then it's the police
What the fuck?
with me and with Dee Dee blow up doll in my hand,
Oh my god,
awkwardly.
Monty.
Mm-mm.
I could read the headline Strange Man Stopped at Orange Julep Parking Lot with Blow Up Doll.
Right?
Further investigation required.
Right,
Thank God you didn't have a
Girl.
fisting dildo with you, huh?
Right. Well, no,
Well, I had
that's
that
for
too.
next time. That's for next
They have them
time.
on AliExpress. I saw.
Oh,
You need to
look,
order
Monty, there
one.
you go. Look,
You mean the
look,
machine?
No. The fist. They
the
have
actual
the
fist.
pointy
Oh,
fists
okay.
on AliExpress and
I see.
on
But look, but like I
Alibaba.
said, but that's gonna be for the next parody though, right, Monty?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, look, was it like I said? If anything, I'm still
Dee
waiting
Dee,
for the day.
where's my fist, Dee Dee?
Y'all, look, you know what we need to do? Look, so we need to somehow actually fund a way for either. Wait, Monty, do you have a passport?
Do you have two
Mhm.
passports?
Why? What we doing?
You know, really, man,
Okay,
if you don't
so
have
let
those
me.
passports.
So
Sorry.
hear me out. Okay, we need to get Monty down to where Gary is, and basically we need to or better yet, Gary get up to was it to Montreal, so then that way they can basically do a freaking funny
A
as Dee Dee
collab.
Right.
a funny as Dee Dee parody.
I
Y'all
like that
tell me we
idea.
don't. We need it. Okay. Hey, look,
We
look,
need
y'all
it.
look, yeah, everyone, bother Gary and bother Monty until this has happened because this needs to happen. And I don't care. And I'm gonna look, we need to harass them guys. We need this.
Don't show up at their house with paneer, but harass
No,
them,
dude,
okay?
no. Actually, show up to the house with paneer. That's the look. Oh wait, we need to get wait. Who can be the Chantal? That's the question. We need a Chantal tall in all this in this parody. Like we need a Chantal tall. Who could
Oh
we
my
like?
God, I volunteer.
Ooh, was it? You're
I
not.
volunteer. I can
You're
totally
too
do. Look,
skinny.
I mean pillows, okay? There's pillows. I can just put pillows on me and I'll look just
But
like
it's not.
Chantal,
But it's
okay?
not cute. But when you have but it's not cute when a skinny person tries to be a fat
Oh
person
my
with
God, wait a minute. Did you just
pillows.
call me skinny? Thank you.
Well, I mean, well, excuse me. Look, did I just say skinny? I'm sorry. Sorry. When a look, when a was it? Sorry. When was it? When a
If you
basic
could get
bitch
Cheyenne to do it, that'd be amazing. Sorry, I'm not a basic bitch, ho. Who the fuck you calling a basic bitch?
was it? When a basic bitch basically.
Yeah, I second the Cheyenne. That would be awesome. She's hilarious.
You guys, you don't think I can be Chantal?
Oh
You
my
guys, come
god.
on.
No,
Come on, you guys. Plain cheeseburgers.
no, I don't look. Oh my god, Gary. So was it Gary? Have you heard the
The kids are
news?
sleeping, okay?
Was it, I know your kid. Was it look? I know.
The
Was it look?
children
Dre
are
is
asleep.
directing a movie for you guys right now.
Yes, I'm the look. Right, I'm the director. Her. It's like I said. Look, this is gonna basically be the thing to basically get me. Wait a minute. This is gonna get me my Oscar. Her. Look, I had to think about it. I'm like, wait, which one of these is which one is the movie one? The Oscars. Yes, this is me winning my. I'll accept my Oscar and I'll say, I knew all of them win, and
Hey,
I'll
Gary.
be.
Hi, Gary.
Hi.
Hello. What's up, Gary? It's been
Ocean
forever,
says
dude.
DLF is out of jail. Are you gonna do anything on him? Of course.
I can't believe he lost that much weight in such a short period of time in jail.
Right? Yeah,
Oh,
he looks like a completely different person, doesn't he?
I mean, honestly, I'm like, look, I'm sitting here like, wait, I'm like, am I looking at the same person? Son? So
They
like,
not
I
with
am
having
in the land of
commissary.
lost.
so I mean, so question, and his mom, I'm like, actually like bailed him out.
Yeah, she did. It was $50 for bail.
So like, but wait, like, okay, I guess I was a little bit like confused by that because I'm like, wait, like I thought his mom like wanted him to actually be in jail, like or something. Like I figured, I mean,
He's
like I
been
don't
in
know,
there for a little over a month, right?
Yeah,
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
I
I think
mean,
that's long enough, right? I don't
I mean,
know.
I was
Shut
enough.
me up. I'm lost. I've been stuck in
No, it was just
fucking
more so. I just figured
Natter's
his mom.
world.
No, I just figured his mom. Like it was when you said like, oh, Mama Scrunch like bailed him out. I'm thinking to myself like, oh, she actually bailed him out after sitting here basically doing a panel talking about him. I'm okay, I'm cool, I guess. You know.
Stranger things have happened on the internet, Dre.
Well, I'm well. Who are you, child? Look, I've been on this damn website since the second year of its inception. I have seen all kinds of dumb shit.
Look, we just
Shit.
found out that Dee Dee likes to stick fists up her ass, okay? That's like the most shocking shit for you.
I
Like,
don't
come
How
on.
is
think
that?
it's
How is that
her.
shocking? Who is
I'm
that?
just
Who is
saying.
shocked? Who is shocked by this though? Who who is shocked by?
Nobody.
Like Brian, I'm like, no one's shocked that she basically
They're
like. It's a good,
freaky.
huh?
I said they're freaky. They get freaky. You know they do.
Bleh,
I mean, like,
bleh.
look. First of all, oh look, we look. Like I
Sorry.
said, look. You can look. Given the type of shit that Natter's into, look. Look. I mean, mind you, poppers are there for a reason, right?
No, he
Right?
found him in the ground and he just randomly put him in his drawer
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
that
he
he
Oh,
could
doesn't
that's
use
just
them
drink,
if
so.
you
Oh
know,
yeah,
not.
no,
take, because we all do that,
totally.
right?
Oh my God, yes, because totally, you just find random poppers on the ground and you just basically use them. So that,
You do if you're
yeah.
Willem.
Oh my God, no. Just like how there was a mysterious meth pipe on the ground too. You didn't know where that was from, Natter.
I
They're like,
too go around strange places and collect drugs that I find on the street.
right? Like, I mean, I'm just like, look, I cannot. Apparently, he admitted on the stream that he was a drug dealer, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. How is this? How is this news? How
Wait,
is it?
Maybe it's
didn't
because
he
he
say that
finally
was what
admitted
the
it.
500 was for? Was to get her snow?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he
And
said
he
the other
said
night.
it so,
Where's Gary?
Gary, please fill us in because he said it so casually, like it's no big deal. The $500 was just for some Coke. Get over it.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
Right. Because I
We all do
haven't,
that, right?
I've been trying to keep up with Natter, but he has been going like overtime on his live streams,
Baby,
like hours a day.
the crackheads have been crackheading
hardcore.
hardcore. Like, damn, man, the crackhead Olympics. It's just like, do y'all not? It's like, do y'all not understand that? Look, I get it. You're crackheads. Y'all like to crack it. Y'all like to, do crackhead activities. I understand. But damn, can you please be on? But do you not understand that we're not crackheads? We need schedules. Shit. And not freaking 5-hour live streams.
2 hours max. If you hit the
Right?
2 hour mark, they should
Each.
shut off.
No, you know what? No, 2 hours between the two of them day.
There you go.
Like, for real. We need to be able to keep up with the narrative. Like, Foodie, if you're gonna sit here and do the narrative, y'all need to actually sit here and look, they need a producer. That's what they need. They need a story producer. So I mean,
She
I'm not
does.
I'm not offering up I'm not offering up my skills because I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm still doing the I'm right now I have to focus on the Natter and Dee show, i.e. Monty and Gary, because that needs to happen. So, the like I said, and oh, you know what? No, better yet, we're gonna do Three's Company. We'll find a Chantal. We'll find a Chantal. That's not Erie. Sorry. And basically, we'll call it Three's Company or Three's Misery. Hey, something cute. A parody of the fucked up polyamory relationship of Chantal, Nader, and Dee Dee. Hey, a Dre the Stallion production.
I'd watch it.
Right.
As
Look,
long as it was
What's up,
short,
Jen?
not 5 hours.
no, was it? Look, basically, what I'll do is like I said, if anything, it'll probably just be like in parts, Oh, like basically part one will maybe be like a couple hours or so. Then we'll wait a few months, see how part one goes. Then we'll do part two, part three. It'll be like how Trapped in the Closet was for R. Kelly, where there was like 1,500 parts. Hurts.
Oh yeah, yes.
I loved that musical for real.
Mr. Big, except I
Mhm.
can maybe I'll be Mr. Small, but
The was it
it's gonna be trapped in my booty. Trapped in my
my
booty, my
booty?
booty. Trapped in my booty.
Yes, look, like I said, look,
Booty.
right, it's gonna be a snow. Was it
Booty.
right? It's gonna be a snow opera, bruh. Because baby, instead of it, because see,
Right.
was it they call what was it? They call Trapped in the Closet a hip hop opera. No, it's gonna be a snow opera with this one because basically, there's gonna be a lot of snowing.
Yeah, and I'm Mr. Smalls, not Mr. Big, Mr. Smalls.
Yes, Mr. Small. Yes, Mr.
Nader Shami
Smalls.
stars as Mr. Smalls.
Yes, love that. Cannot love that. Oh God. But speaking of that though, question. Wait. So did anyone see where they were doing where he was going back to his old ways and accepting Facebook calls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm okay. I'm sorry. I need to talk about this because me, Erie, and Rose were watching this shit today. What the literal fuck was up with that one fucking caller from Texas? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh
How
yes,
Mhm.
the
I know who that is. We
who
know who that is.
women? Who is it?
It's Vegas something 83. Let me look it up. I know who that is.
Vegas doll?
No, it's like
See,
Vegas.
women, and you look. I just want to understand. First of all, okay, look. Okay, look. I need to have a moment. Why the fuck would You're a black woman and you're literally sitting here thirsting after fucking Dar El Scammy. The fuck? The fuck?
You
Are
thought
you
she
just
was
like
thirsty?
was she
Yeah.
thirsting?
Oh,
Oh,
I,
Miami Vice Pastel 83. That's who it was. Miami
girl,
Vice
girl,
Pastel.
and what's wrong with you over
I thought it was
Nader?
irony.
Oh, girl, no. Oh, girl,
Sorry.
no.
Yeah.
I'm just like, ma'am,
I was
ma'am.
hoping it was that as well, but we
No,
were
it
Yeah.
wrong.
And
wasn't.
look, I know, don't you love how like she sat there? She said, "So like, Nader, are you who dating and single?" And he's like, "Oh yes, I'm single. No, actually, I am dating.
Ew.
I'm actually dating someone." I'm like, who? Chantal?
Rosie.
Oh,
Rosie
you know
Palms.
what? No, I get what he was trying to do because you know how the night before he tried to pretend like one of the first caller was his girl, like his date. He was trying to make Chantal jealous.
Oh
That's what he's
please.
trying to do. Yeah. Well, no
I'm
one's dating
sorry. I'm gonna
you,
need.
Natter.
Look, I'm gonna need some. Look, okay, Dee Dee. Okay, look. Okay, look. Dee and Chantal. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to. I'm gonna need Montreal or Gatineau or someone to fucking arrest them because they committed a very disgusting and horrible crime of lying to Nader and saying that he was good looking and that he was actually, something to thirst after. Any woman who has ever told him he looks good, you are basically up to possibly going to getting maximum prison time because, ma'am, look, someone lied to him several times,
Right.
several times, and I'm just like, I'm not here for it. So yeah, yeah, like I said, turn yourself over. It's okay. You may possibly get out, after 15 years of parole. You may get 15 years of parole after doing at least a good 30 years in the slammer. Because, baby, that man thinks too highly of himself. I can't. I genuinely can't.
And it's
SJAM
interesting.
is live? Okay, let me check. Go ahead, whoever was speaking.
Oh, I was just gonna say that it's just so
Uh,
interesting to me because the fan base of BBWs, there's some really hot dudes. Like I don't understand how that was. I mean, I do kind of understand how that was the best she could find, but
it's
man,
Chantal
but
Marie.
to act like he is just all that in a bag of chips, it's ridiculous.
It's
No.
Mm-hmm.
it's delusional, if anything.
That crack is so good.
Must be some good quality stuff.
Right.
Like I said, must be laced with some good shit. It,
Meth.
mm-hmm. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'll never understand it. I'm just like, look, somebody lied to him. And I'm just like, Foodie.
It started with his mama. See,
She did.
in here it's really interesting being in a different culture in Mexico because the women, the moms make their sons feel like they are the most special, awesome boy in the world. They all feel that way. It's like this machismo thing they have going on here. I blame
Mm,
the mamas.
mm. Well, I mean, that's not even just in Mexico. That's in a lot of different cultures where like the sun
Yeah,
is
but
kind
same
of
with
held. The sun is
yeah,
always kind of held up to like like the son's always revered as something so highly, whereas like I mean the daughters not so much. I mean they are, but they're more like they're held to a high regard in the sense of like to marry them off to someone.
right.
Hun. That's how usually some cultures that's how with the woman they go, but not all of them, but some of them.
Well, it's the boys that carry on the lineage. So
Yeah, well, I mean, and
that's
I get that. Yes, the boy is the one that carries on the name, but it's just like I don't know. I'm just like, look, y'all lie to these boys way too much.
they do. They lie to him way too much. Like I,
Hmm.
like the whole PC culture thing. It's like no, it's so beyond that. In some cultures, it's like if you're a man, you're just like top of the chops. Like no matter what,
Hmm.
you're the best thing in the whole wide world. Well, women are just there to serve.
It
It's
was it. Look, I know Erie's just over there like, right.
No comment.
what why.
Oh no,
No,
no
no.
comment. Honestly,
Okay.
I know it's just because I'm how do I explain myself? It's so complicated. Uh, I am basically I'm Italian Latina, and I lived in Brazil and Uruguay, so I have a lot of experience in that department per se,
Yeah,
if you will. So no comment. Mom and Dad
no.
might be watching.
It's
Okay.
the machismo. I just call it the machismo. It's the South American machismo. All men
What does
feel
wait a
I
minute?
that
mean,
it's
What does
just,
a wait a minute? What's a machismo?
there is some
manly.
still
Oh,
ingrained in the old school beliefs. Yes, like your elder South American men do have that annoying machismo. But guess what? Latinas were spicy as fuck and we push back nowadays. So
Right?
mm,
not something that necessarily works with this generation, if you will.
yeah.
All right, so
Ew.
we don't have YTR or Gary. I guess they might be away. I don't know. I checked. I searched for SJAM content on both SJAM Speaks, SJAM 2007, and just SJAM, and I don't see anything or anybody live. So I don't know where somebody or why
I
somebody said.
mean, unless there's another channel somewhere out there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Arguti. Yes, I know Mexico is not in South America. I wasn't speaking on behalf of Mexican culture.
Oh no. Well, it's I don't know. Did someone get offended?
I don't know. I'm just clarifying.
Well, but they're very similar because even in Costa Rica, Belize, like it's very similar. They're all it's just it's maybe it's the Catholic thing, I don't know, but it's
Well,
definitely it's very very different.
well,
Dating
I mean,
here is so different than dating in the US.
to
Men
be
are
fair though, I
very
don't even.
different.
Well, the thing of it is, it's just like I mean, and I mean again, like that, like I said, the idea of holding the male to a high to like a higher regard than the female, it's like just that concept. I mean, again, like I've heard it be, and not just in like like South America or Central America. Like I've heard that even be in other cultures, like like in
Oh,
Asia and shit like that, like
well,
that. So
yeah,
I
and in
mean,
the
it's
Middle
not.
East, it's
Yeah,
very
it's
similar. That's why I say
right. So
it's
I mean,
very similar in
like
a
I mean
lot of
that
places.
concept is not something specific. Like I'm not saying to you hot ass. I'm saying like to the person to clarify. Like that's it's not just an exclusive thing per se. Which
Dragon Lord Frodo's in the chat.
yeah, he's out of jail.
Hey,
Oh,
DLF.
hey,
What
Up,
up?
what's
What
DLF.
up?
up?
You're looking good, man. Stay on the same diet. Whatever you were eating in the clink, stay on that. You look good. I'm just saying. Not good,
yeah.
good, but you look so much better.
I mean, honestly though, he probably wasn't even eating that well because I can't imagine prison food being that good. I mean, look at Natter's food.
It's
I mean,
Canada,
you have chefs like Natter cooking in the kitchen.
Honey,
Of course, it's
right?
not
Natter,
that
It's
good.
honey, look
Canada.
at Natter's food. That's the equivalent of prison food. Food. Literally unedible and disgusting.
Did anyone
Right.
see that tuna video that oh, I forget her name, the one that does the videos about his
Case
cooking?
cooking.
Yes,
No,
the one
no, no.
about the
Or Mary
tuna.
Cab.
No,
Oh, Mary
yeah,
Cab.
Mary Cab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That one about the tuna was fabulous. Absolutely
Oh my
fabulous.
God, y'all! Tell me why he tried to do a banana upside down on cake and he literally burnt it.
I heard he's making tamales tonight. I cannot wait for Gary to review that one.
I cannot look.
OMG.
Look. Oh, you talking about the Yolanda's request?
He destroyed
Yes,
those tamales tonight. OMG. Of course. Of course he
I
did.
I expected as yeah, at least he delivers with expectations for us. We know it's
Yeah.
gonna suck. It's burnt. It's raw.
Right. All right. We got Kenny J. Kenny J, what's up? You there?
Hello.
Why does everyone keep joining and then not talking?
All right. We'll wait for Kenny J. Other than that, DLF, I am gonna respond or review your epic jailhouse stories. It's
Ooh,
like
so
almost
is it gonna
3 hours.
do jail stories now?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't have no idea what DLF is gonna do. But we will find out. He's already streamed and he's uploaded epic jail stories or something along those lines. It's called. and I'll be reviewing that starting tomorrow. Because Foodie
Mm-hmm.
Beauty is a bore at this moment. I
Yes.
would love to react to her, but it's to me, it's honestly unreactable at this point because all she's doing
Ooh,
is in stupor
ooh. Can I
and
give
talking pure
him
shit.
some advice?
Yeah.
DLF. Let me give you some advice. Okay. Let me give you some advice with what you should do. Okay. Don't give away all your stories. Okay. Break them up into different videos and do story times. Believe me, that would actually be so much better. Was it just maybe like call them like tales? Was it the was it the tales of DLF or DLF? Was it our DLF prison time? Just something like that. Just break them up like that. Like literally, people would watch that. I know I'm giving advice to people. Well, I don't know why I'm giving YouTube advice to people. Don't ask me. Yeah.
You'd
What
be
they say,
surprised.
I'm a nobody. So was it? But yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there
we need
issues with people jumping on the panel? Is something
I
going on?
somebody saying StreamYards is having issues today, so I put out the link again. So
Yeah,
Oh,
Kimmy
like it
J,
ran.
you want to
Yeah, like it
join?
randomly like this. I know like it randomly disconnected me like out of nowhere. So I don't know.
right.
So I like I said, I don't know if it's just being weird or something.
Beaker says DLF jail tails and tails.
Tails and tails.
Jail GFE. How about that? Jail
Oh
GFE.
no, definitely was it no. And I know like definitely if you're gonna do like the whatchamacall one where you talk about like the hospital one has to be like its own video.
Yeah, break them up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true.
Definitely.
So but yeah, so because like was it I'm just like was it I don't know, was it maybe I'll actually tune into DLF.
Okay, so Chantal is getting a sex doll again. Whatever happened to what was that sex doll? She
Oh
was
my
gonna get the
god.
$3,300 one. What was his name again?
Bob, Steve,
No,
Peter, Jim. I'm just gonna see.
Reggie.
Shit. It
Was it
wasn't
Like,
even that
Reggie?
long
It was
ago.
Reggie.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Reginald. Reggie. Yeah.
Yes, but don't get it confused with Reggie Pipes because Reggie Pipes is different.
that's just weird. But okay, Foodie, just do you, sis?
You know why she wants it? Can I just tell you why she wants it? Because girls use it on cam. Just
Oh
saying
yeah?
that the half ones are super popular on
You
cam.
mean like the torso?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Just saying. That's all.
Still, but this is the thing though. But it's just like, but she's not gonna like. But the storyline ain't even gonna go anywhere because she's too lazy to actually do anything, and it's just like, girl.
Those dolls are heavy. That's why they get the torsos because the dolls are really heavy.
Okay,
So
so they're talking about the good quality ones and the ones for like thousands.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
cool.
the ones on
wait a
cam
minute,
they get are like $200,
wait a
$100.
minute, wait. So was it so like there's quote unquote good quality ones? I just thought they were like blow up things.
No, there you could get ones for like 10,000, 15, $20,000. These dolls, like
The fuck?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a huge business. Don't you have HBO?
First of all, look, when it comes to like sex dolls, that's not where like that's not my look, the sex doll area, that's not my area of expertise. Now if you want to talk about flashlights, flashlights, cock rings, stuff like that, then yeah, I'm more of your person for that. Dildos, vibrators, yeah, more of that realm. Sex dolls, not so much.
Uh, yeah. No, they have
Um,
all kinds. The one that she was looking at, you said was what, 3,500, and it was silicone body.
yeah, like 33 or 38, something like that.
Wait a minute. So, quick question. Oh, wait. Is Gary or YTR even like here, or is it like
It's
glitching?
probably glitched
Because I'm
because no,
like,
neither one
they
has
have
said a
not
thing.
unmuted. Like they have not unmuted since like they've gotten in here. So I'm like, oh, Oh, Monty took him down. Oh.
Yeah, let's see if they can reconnect. Hannibal, are you there?
Hello, everybody. I am here. Can
Hey.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I have a
Hello.
business internet, so it's not gonna be me. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Dre, I
What?
love the presentation earlier. I appreciate that. Eric, I
Dang.
appreciate you so much. Monty, thank you. Thank you. You just don't know how many times I'm gonna thank you throughout the next couple of days. Hey, Hot. Hey, Kit. How's everybody doing?
Hey,
Was it?
okay.
Was it? Hannibal, can I ask you like a really random question?
Go for it.
Are you black?
What gave it away?
I was just wondering.
You can always tell by the voice like this, my brother.
Is that what
Because
we're doing? Is that what happens?
No, because you want to know what's so fun. No, like okay, so here's what basically he like. I was what was kind of funny, right? So you actually like was this because basically today you had said that you were bald, and I'm like, oh my god, because like because the way like because before like I ever see anyone I never like if I've never like seen you like I just kind of like put like a picture in my head and like my for the you like the picture in my head was that you were like a black guy that was bald. Oh,
he
and like
sounds
You
like
are.
he's about 6'3", 280, bald head. So yeah, am I right?
I am gonna give you 5'10", bald head, 160,
It's the deep
probably about
voice.
10% body fat. That's what I
so
am
okay, so
right.
you're basically thin.
Yes, yes,
See,
I'm a
and that's
thin,
the thing.
and I have a
See,
high metabolism. So I mean, I
and see,
don't think
and
that's
that's
really
even
fair.
like literally like low key. Like was it that's thing like I that's literally how you like literally all your stats is like how I literally pictured you, and I'm like, wait,
And
that
like
like
the only reason I don't show myself on camera just to let everybody know I still work. I have a real job. I work for the
yeah,
government,
no,
Right.
that's
Right. Right. Right.
understandable.
and
No,
so
Keep that anonymity.
I
yes.
don't think that
Oh,
me
also,
being seen is going to be beneficial to my work. I don't want to end up like Dee Dee. Oops,
right.
did I
Oh,
say
also though
that?
too, like women.
Right.
So like, now your logo, right? Is that some no? Was it that's just like was it, is that supposed to be like Anubis or is that just like
That
something
is
completely
Anubis.
different?
That is
Okay,
absolutely Anubis,
okay, because I was like,
the
wait, is
god
that
of rebirth for Egyptian culture.
yes?
I'm named after Hannibal Barca, the third greatest strategist who took over Rome on elephants versus Hannibal Lecter, which everybody will.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Your name is actually Hannibal.
No, not my real name.
I was about to say, I was just like, wait, wait. I was about to say, I'm like, wait, yo, I'm like, I know who your parents did not say. Well, I mean, well, if they wanted to name you Hannibal, I'm
I mean,
pretty sure
I think
someone.
that would be cool. I think that'd be different, but no, not my real name.
Nah, I don't. So, but no, was it so you're like a history buff then?
Yes, yes, I'm a history
Oh,
buff. I love information, and see that's why I got interested in this Foodie Beauty universe. Other than the fact that she is completely mental and she needs some help. Other than that, and using her and the other people that I watch as a naturalistic study for psychological disorders. Um, that's why I'm here. Other than that, I have nothing but jokes for anybody that don't want to help themselves get better. You can't
oh, I
help
know.
anybody
Well,
that
oh no,
don't want
look.
to help themselves.
Oh no, look. Basically, like I
I believe
you
that.
remember how like in your chat the other day I said I'm just here to be sassy and crass.
I love yes.
Literally when I basically literally I'm thinking about making my tagline be I'm just here for the sass and the crass. That's just it, because that's literally me to a T. Sass and
Go for it.
Yeah.
crass.
And my stance on that is like I sit like I do. I work from home, so I can sit and listen to and watch channels all day as I do my work. And that's what I do. And there are at least 15, 20 channels that are telling this particular individual everything that she should do. Go get some help. Stop talking to him. Leave that alone. Clean your house. Wash your body. Brush your teeth. There's no reason that anybody should be telling a 38-year-old individual any
Thank
of
you.
these things. These are 6 to 9-year-old things. And I'm going to give you 9 if you have a mental disorder. Because past the age of 9, you should automatically wash your ass every day. You should automatically brush your teeth every day. If there's
She
nothing
brushed
else
her
you
teeth
can do,
today, guys. Just
that's
And
saying.
she
not a.
wants ass pats for that. That's the
And
Thank
she
you,
brushed
Erie.
her gums. Like, really? I'm like, really? You brushed your teeth today?
And see, here's where they stop people from stoning and throwing tomatoes, because there would be a line of people outside her house waiting to throw tomatoes at her
Mm-hmm.
to say that you brushed your teeth. Fool, we do that every damn day. What the hell are you just
right.
getting on this boat for?
The
No,
last
look,
time
they would
was the
have.
hotel, right? She announces it.
And that's another thing. So she tells everybody, and Monty did some great stuff this morning. Every time I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, Monty was dropping the video, and I was like, well, damn. Well, damn is all I had. And so by the time I actually wanted to come out, I was like, well, there's nothing for me to talk about. Everybody has absolutely covered it, from my entire 100% serious feelings about it. Like, no, don't show up in anybody's house. Stop lying to people. Clean your house. Take a bath. By the time I got to it, I have nothing but jokes. So if you watch my stuff and you see that those random pictures,
Grimace.
stop it. I didn't do, nope. I'm gonna, nope. So if you see those pictures, then it was,
Grimace.
I'm gonna say I was drunk and I don't remember any of that. And I'm gonna have to review my stream to make
Oh,
sure.
so was it? So you're gonna sit there and act like you didn't just put up Foodie Twin and put them on blast?
I'm gonna say that if she can do it, I can do it too. So yes, I didn't. I don't remember.
Look, you put Chantal's twin on blast.
I
Or was
apologize to
that
Grimace.
penguin? The penguin thing?
No, Grimace. No, Grimace. Miss.
Oh,
I
it was
apologize.
Grimace?
I apologize.
Grimace.
Somebody
Look.
did the penguin.
I was thinking like the penguin from like
Danny
Batman.
DeVito.
Danny
Danny
DeVito one,
DeVito's
yeah.
penguin.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
You know what? Was it?
It
Ooh,
was perfect. It matched her perfect. The little legs, the
Well,
big
I was
round
just going off
center.
of what she was wearing today. Like the other day, if y'all didn't see the first time, I the first stream, she had on the little tank top dress type thing with the stripes. And so that reminded me of Eric Cartman doing his Beefcake 4000 when he had really buffed up to his maximum. And so I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
no, you're not, because literally it's hilarious. No, like honestly, Chantal just.
And so, but honestly, to be honest, if you can talk, Chantel, if you can say all of these bad things about everybody else, if you can critique, criticize, and point out that somebody's cooch stinks when you have admitted that you smell like barracuda and ricotta,
Yeah.
if you can then turn around that somebody else is ugly when you have big bald spots in the middle of your half-ass shaven head and lumps in the back, if you can then turn around and say that somebody is out here slumming when you have not a pot to really piss in because you living off of Pete's back, then damn right I'm gonna call you Grimace when you put on the purple tank top and walk around the house and shake your fupa in front of me with your head on backwards. I'm damn it gonna call you Grimace. You're right. I'm gonna be that one. I'm gonna say the things you all think that don't really want to say, because I have nothing to lose.
Yeah. I can vibe with that. That's pretty much how I do stuff on my channel.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You have to laugh at it, because if you don't, then you'll lose your mind. Like, you have to laugh at it. It's the only thing that makes it bearable. Sarcasm
Yeah.
is good for your soul. It
Yes,
just
it
is.
is. Yes, it is. And unfortunately, there's many people out there who don't get it, don't get sarcasm. Please, please, please find your sarcasm and live in it and relish it. Life will be so much better. I trust and believe.
Yes, and
Yes.
I do want everybody to know that I do 100%. I care about everybody's well-being and mental health. So even though I'm out here making jokes and poking fun, I'm completely tired of you lying and going on about your business. You are using absolute serious things. It's not like you're lying about him stealing something or taking your clothes or something. You're lying about some serious charges that ruin people's lives. You're doxing everybody that you come across, whether it's intentional or unintentional. You're doing it. You're absolutely being delusional about the life that you lead, and misleading people. And I think that you are begging for donations and money to keep giving to this guy who gives zero, absolutely zero fucks about you. And that's what I'm looking at. And we're not even going to talk about him. He's just a mess. Him and his pimp Dee.
Dee Dee's been a little mouthy, huh? Dee Dee's been a little mouthy person lately.
Oh
She
yeah,
found her
yeah.
courage.
She has nothing else to, if once again, if in fact that she has lost her job, then she can go 100% balls out on stream. She can go 100% balls out with whatever court proceedings or lawsuits that she wants, if in fact that is the case. And that's what it looks like to me. But I'm not there. I'm just an individual, like with a chalkboard, putting pieces together, stringing shit together here and there. So I see things that, because I'm taking all emotion, that anytime Chantel says anything that's going to be an emotion puller, that's going to, oh my God, I can't believe you're going through that. Girl, come here. Let me hear. I'm going to be the one that's going to be like, no, 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 no. Because you didn't have the reaction that I would have in a real life situation if somebody out the blue showed up to my house. Does that make
Right?
sense?
Like,
You
it
went
was
on
a
a
little
5-hour stream
weird.
after that. There's no way I'm doing a 5-hour stream after that in a community post.
I'm
Stop.
marching my ass to the police station and being like, hey, so some dude just showed up at my house. Kind of don't want that to happen again. So help. Help me.
And then, of course, I got the bravest man alive upstairs in Pete's. And so if he come, hey, that's real, guys. Pete's is real.
He's
Look,
a
I
real
think
man.
Sam will mess anyone up before Pete does. I'm sorry. Sam will get
So,
to it first.
I think so.
Sam will be there with like, look at my nails. They haven't been cut. I'm ready to.
I'm ready to sharpen these. But
She
yeah,
doesn't cut them. I put them to use.
I don't know. Pete's is a mess. So, with that being said, like, I just simply, I feel very bad for her. I think she needs to call that mental health hotline. I think she needs to get some help. I do think she needs to go to the doctor, because we are seeing signs that she is absolutely sick and something is wrong with her. I definitely think she needs to clean up the house. Anytime that you can do a 5-hour stream and in the middle of it you say that you are now scooping up or having to ask your stream how to clean cat poop out of your carpet, I think that things are a bit out of control. No, you know what? I think that things are a lot out of control.
She vacuumed cat poop. The cat shit was all over the carpet, and she vacuumed it into her vacuum.
She probably did that because it's hard as a rock, and she figured, oh, I'll run the vacuum over it. It'll take it out. And now she's sitting there. I want to say on her knees, but that's not necessarily what she can do. No apologies. Like, we know she can't, anywho. She's sitting there spraying all sorts of things on it, hoping that it'll melt it off.
And
Just
that was
tear the
another
carpet
thing
up.
about her chat.
They're
I
gonna
was
have to tear the carpet up, definitely.
I was
100%.
listening, I was watching her chat, and her chat was giving her things to do to get the cat poop up. And in my mind, and I think I even asked, I think what they're saying is just going to smear that poop versus get it up.
You have to go down to the
Sorry.
grocery store and get a steamer and steam your fucking carpet. Don't they have rentals at your grocery stores? They do in America.
They do
You can
Yeah,
go and
indeed.
rent
Yeah.
a steamer.
rug doctor.
Yeah,
But
rug
I mean,
doctor.
we're also talking about an individual that can clean for 15 minutes and then take a 50-minute break. So is going down to the local store to get a steam doctor really in her plans when it took a
They have
5-hour
companies
stream
that
to
come out
clean.
and do it.
I don't know about y'all, but her cleaning streams, it triggers my OCD to the point where I get up and I'm like, everything in my house has to be in order this very second. I
Oh
do
yeah,
not
I
want to.
always do the dishes. If she's like in
It's
her house cleaning, I always do my dishes.
I
Like
start
it's
getting
just
rid of stuff. I start getting rid of stuff. I start putting stuff in donation bags. I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need that. This is unnecessary. We're going to the Goodwill. Bye.
it's motivation. That's what we're supposed to take this as. That's what she was for me in the beginning was motivation, not to be like her. We just
Yeah.
have to remember that. Watching her is motivation, but we don't need it this shitty. That's all.
well, I'm gonna say I appreciate her because she has motivated me to keep my damn house clean and
Right?
spotless, and I now feel like anybody's welcome over here because you're not gonna come over here to piles of boxes, cat poop, or oh, I don't know. What are we gonna call them? Random smells? We're gonna just, I mean, because I got so many different flavors of smells going through my mind that I think of when I think of her. So random smells.
Oh, it just no. When I was a kid, there our neighbors across the street from us were these kind of like her, like a garbage hoarders. And the girl was my friend, and I would go over to her house sometimes, and their whole table would be covered in like dirty, nasty dishes from like a month before. Just the nastiest shit. And that's what that smell, like I remember that smell. That's what her house smells like. I
Mm-mm-mm.
guarantee it. And she doesn't smell it. They didn't smell it.
No, of course they didn't smell.
So,
And you
if
know,
she doesn't smell it, she thinks if she sprays a little Febreze, she's good to go.
but you know, people like that, and especially with multiple cats, they end up smelling like cat urine as they walk around their daily. And
Mm-hmm.
no, they don't smell it on them, but other people do. So now that makes me wonder, with especially examining the conditions of her household, um, does she smell like random cat piss? And I'm
Yeah.
sure she does because she's not cleaning the cat boxes. And if she's not cleaning the cat boxes, then the cats will absolutely use her
Whatever
clothes,
they can.
yes, as their litter box. And there's no doubt in my mind that there is cat piss on some. This is also the reason, guys, where if you pay attention to what she's doing, she doesn't wash clothes. And she always, this is why she's walking around today in this purple nightgown with some green damn, looking like a damn mystery mix now later,
No, she
because
just
she,
got a Shein order because both of the she had on a sports bra underneath that was from Shein, and I think that top was from Shein. Did someone send her a Shein order?
I've seen that purple thing
we did see
before.
some, yeah, we saw the purple thing, but we did see her get some clothes the other night. But I mean, I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure that any new random item she gets, the cat is instantly going to piss on it because it's something new, it's something different, it smells completely
Marking their territory.
correct. And at this point, all of their cats are very, very, I must say that cats have a higher smell percentage than dogs. They smell more. And so when their litter box gets dirty, they will shit any other where. I'm sorry, that came out. They will crap any other place that they can find, and they will absolutely spray and pee on everything that is clean to mark their territory. So, with her not cleaning the box, with her having multiple eating stations, as I've noticed, that's not really good for these cats. As well as none of these eating stations are clean. So when their eating stations are not clean, they're gonna pick and choose what they eat. They're gonna eat off the top, and that's why the bowl is so dirty. And did anybody see her like a couple of days ago eating out of the cat bowl? Ma'am,
Yes,
sh- this is why I want Chantel. This is why she is my boo. This is why she is my desire right here.
I'm
Because
done.
if I can't
Oh
do
my God.
anything but get grosser than her, then she is a prize, Like you
I
guys are
have
missing
special
out right now.
dishes for
Right
my
now,
cat.
you're missing out. That's my me and Nat we got to fight because she's mine. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take her from there.
Oh
I
my
want those
God.
$500. Give me. So that's I don't know what else to say. And I'm looking at
Yeah,
the thumbnail
that
of her
litter,
picking in her
the
nose.
litter that she uses, it's supposed to be one bag per cat per month. So she's supposed to have two boxes for two cats per month, and she's 3 months behind now. That is the nastiest shit. Like, yeah. Sorry, it's just really gross.
Yeah, she's absolute. And like I said, I think it's worse than we all expect. I know she's going through some things. I know that her delusions are out of control. I know that she feels like somebody is sending her through an emotional roller coaster with Natter and Dee Dee. And I can't lie that they are absolutely playing on her um, mental state.
They
They
are.
are absolutely playing, and they are absolutely wrong, dreadful. I hope hell is waiting for them with the highest flames ever. But they're playing with her mental state instead of helping her as they should be. Um,
I'm going to tell you something that doing research for chapter two, and I think we've all missed it because at the time your emotions are high and there's drama going on, so you don't pay attention to the small details, right? If you pay close attention, and I'll put it obviously in my video, there's a lot of parts stemming from the beginning of Dee Dee's intrusion into this story. She whispers things to Natter while he's talking, making fun of Chantal.
and this was right at the beginning, right?
Oh, since the inception of Dee Dee.
hmm I'm telling y'all,
See,
everybody. Dee Dee has. If we're watching a movie, this is the usual suspects. Dee Dee is Kaiser Sorsay. I'm telling you,
I
she's
was
behind this. She's the one. She's gonna walk away from this pretty much unscathed. Where these two idiots over here are gonna be scarred for life just for putting their life online. And Dee Dee's gonna walk away because she's gonna be the puppet master behind the scenes, but walk away like it never happened.
she's a she's what I call a snake in the grass. You don't see them until you step on them type deal. She's been snaking through this whole thing, playing little Miss Proper Innocent. I'm gonna just say it. I don't like you, Dee Dee. I don't. I think you're a trash human being.
Well, I'm a reverse that on you, Erie, because I'm gonna say I like Dee Dee because she looks like Donald Trump and he's a millionaire and he has money. I'm just simple like that.
I
You got to
don't
think
like
with your
her.
crackhead mind.
I don't like her. She's so annoying. She's like the female version of Pete. It's
Oh,
really
that's it.
annoying.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
female
perfect. The
Pete.
female version of
It's
cute.
Pete.
She's really mouthy. She found some courage all of a sudden, and I would like to know why.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed that, that's the same courage she found with the chat with her mods. Now she's on stream. She's showing herself, and I think that's because so many people were asking if she's okay when no one really cared.
No.
Isn't she in charge of all their mod meetings or whatever?
She's a volunteer and a willing participant, so I save my sympathy for the devil, not Dee Dee. That's how I feel about her.
I think they're all crackheads.
Mm,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, everything we've seen so far
It's
is
all
definitely
they're all
crackhead behavior.
connected.
All connected, all crackhead behavior, and I can only tell you that as long as she keeps her eyes off of her, Dee Dee is the one behind it.
She needs to let Natter cut her hair on cam on stream.
If she moves the comb over, you will see the bald spots. She can't do that.
Nader got his hair cut at a bar mitzvah because it looks like a circumcision.
It looks even worse now. Like everyone was making fun of it, and so then he cut it more, and it looks even worse.
Yeah, it does.
It's really bad. Like it's
I got
really bad
photographs
now.
of that, by the way. I totally did.
I'm like, it wasn't
OMG.
that bad the first time, but then he just hacked at it. He must have got really high and just went at it. Yeah.
And see, the problem with Natter is he can never, the dude can never admit just once, you know what? You're right. I fucked up. Can you do that just once, Natter? No, you can't. Your ego won't let you. It's just not going to happen, is it?
You know, Erie, I think that's the whole issue with this entire universe. Nobody can ever admit that they have fucked up and that they are
Right?
absolutely in the wrong. So everybody's going to keep deflecting. It's like,
Oh, well, I
it's,
did this
it's
because she did that. No, you're a
yeah,
grown
it's,
ass
it's like
fucking
watching the
man.
best game of Pong ever. Like, it's the best tennis match that will never end.
Exactly.
Just a little accountability would be good.
Right, exactly. Well, I think we might be wrapping this up. I see that Foodie Beauty is going for more than 2.5 hours on the current stream. OMG.
Oh, God.
Oh
No,
boy.
God, no. I tried to cover that. She was like 5 hours into it, and I was still not halfway done.
Yeah,
She's,
it's a lot of work.
It's going to be
hey,
24 hours here soon.
I'm
She's just
trying to
going to
help
do
you
it.
out, Monty. I really am, bro. But I mean, I don't, I can't. There's a certain amount of boredom that I can only withstand. And these guys, I did
You
Natter
have
stream today too, and I can summarize that in another 20 seconds if you give me some pictures. But you can trust me, it was boring, boring. Turds and whey. That's all I'm gonna say. Turds and
Mm.
whey is what he made. It was it.
I did see the
I-
young Pete's picture. It looks he looks different. Very different in my opinion, but
Before Foodie, after Foodie.
it seems being with Foodie has changed him, not only mentally but
Mm-hmm.
physically.
he's pregnant too. I'm sorry, but he's been getting bigger. Like I don't know if anyone's noticed, but
Yeah.
I saw his side profile the other day and was like, holy shit, he really is pregnant now. They both got their livers all fucked up. They're eating the
Well,
same food, I guess.
and they don't move. They just I mean, Pete
Honestly, when is the
stays in
last
his
time Pete's?
room.
Yeah, when is the last time Pete's been out of his room, other than to cook that old hair-full meal the other day? And that wasn't really out of the house. But when has he really been out of the house? Let's go there.
Just didn't they go get coffee a week ago for a deflection of something? They went shopping. They went
But
grocery
that was
shopping.
driving. Like,
I,
okay, well,
that doesn't necessarily mean he even got out of the car to go in the grocery store. You know,
No, they did it together. They did the grocery stream. That was God. The time is it's 2 weeks ago, week ago,
it's so
about
much.
a week ago, week ago.
Hot ass. I understand. It is a lot. It is an absolute lot to try to cover. And I'm gonna let. I don't have. I have a sleeping issue. I have probably mild insomnia. So that's why I'm able. I do work from home. I don't sleep very well. I'm up all hours of the night. That's why I'm always in somebody's chat or forum or
Hi.
or
Welcome
sleeping
to
around
my
or
life.
going around. So I'm listening all day long, and I get a chance to spit out my opinion later on. But it's so much, and I feel. Thank you, Monty. You are absolutely a Purple Heart hero in this battle to try to cover this kind of crap on
Exactly.
either side. And it is severely boring. You have to pick out the individual parts. I have nothing but jokes for anybody as gross as she is going to be. And then she has the audacity to speak ill of anybody else with no reflection of her own behaviors. So, I mean, I'm not going to call
Speaking of
myself.
Monty, didn't she say today that she wanted to go see you?
Yeah, she wants the hookup. She wants the BFE.
She
Oh
will.
God, Monty, run,
Hey, 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 look, 2 grand,
run.
baby. 2 grand for 2 days.
She's always talking about you, Monty.
2 grand for
She
2 days.
is.
I
She wants
mean,
him.
that's $1,000 a day.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
damn, maybe I should. Oh
Once again,
shit.
Monty, if you keep this in mind, if you just keep a rock of crack in your pocket, if anybody comes at you, throw it on the ground, and you will be have a good distraction to get away. That's just in case, just in case.
The
Trust
rock
me,
deflection.
the rock
Hey, I
deflection will
guess
help.
she's in love with me now. Before she didn't like me,
She sent
That's like
Matter
junior
after
high.
you and Roman, and now
right?
like all of a sudden
Yeah.
Well, I
she
mean,
loves you.
now we're in competition, Monty, because apparently she's going to hear me one day, and I'm obviously going to be her boo thing. I'm going to be her idol. So it's you and I for Foodie Beauty.
Yeah, you can be her Hannibal pipes.
Uh, that doesn't
They're
sound good. It
probably
doesn't
about the
sound
same
promising.
size.
Oh man. And you can get
It's
her
too
some real
much.
Nashville chicken sandwiches, not that fake shit. She be
Yeah,
eating the real
she's
shit.
gonna eat one real Nashville chicken sandwich and lose about 10 pounds because it's hot as hell. It's not that. It's not really that.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
that burn. Oh, that burn ain't good.
that
Sometimes I
burn.
don't eat certain types of food because what if it's burning coming in? I know it's gonna be burning coming out.
Yeah, and she's not going. Oh, no, she can't eat Nashville chicken. We can only eat. Mm-mm. She can only eat salads around me.
And no, you gonna be having that Nashville wind at nighttime with her, Hannibal.
She gonna give me that hot box in a sec.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
called
don't.
it's called a Dutch oven. You ever been in a Dutch oven at nighttime, Hannibal?
Um, I'm gonna say probably, but
Yeah.
I'm glad I was asleep. I love you guys. Thank you, buddy. Uh, yeah, I don't want her Dutch oven. Trust me. I don't think I have a bed big enough for the both of us. She's gonna take up a lot of space.
You'll definitely
Hey,
have to have
if
your own blankets.
wait a second, wasn't she on a twin at the trap? That was a twin or a double, right? Either
You talking
one,
about
it's
the one on
fine.
the floor?
No, wasn't she sleeping on the twin or double at the trap house? Like
No, wasn't
all of
one of
No,
them
they had
sleeping
a
on the
separate
couch?
mattress.
they did.
I thought they had like a mattress on the
They
floor or
there was
something.
a king size one on the floor, but sometimes they'd still be on like the twin or the double at the
It's
trap house.
possible. Trust me. I mean, I've slept in twin beds with my dudes, so
I'm
it's
just gonna say,
doable. It's just not freaking comfortable. Like if it's not a king size bed, I don't want to sleep with you.
yeah, and
Like
I
I'm a
agree.
big girl. I need my space.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
I'm just gonna say one dirty mattress. I don't know what size it was. It was a dirty mattress on the floor. May have been another dirty mattress in the corner in the trap house. I don't know. It was. I mean, I can see how at this point I can honestly see how she could lay on those dirty mattresses in the trap house. because they were actually cleaner than any mattress in her house.
Yep.
So going to the trap house, sleeping on the floor was probably an upgrade per se to sleeping in the villa. Oh
Right.
God, that's horrible. Oh, Hannibal, go to the corner. I'm sending myself to timeout, guys.
Yeah, well, I guess we might wrap this up like saying I don't know how I can react to Foodie Beauty stuff anymore unless something happens, then that's different. But
Recaps, I'm just in my opinion, you either need to switch to recaps or do some kind of like group thing or do something
yeah,
because it's got to be
I'm gonna do
something.
videos and I'm gonna do recaps at night because there's too much of her doing stuff during the day that the average person just
Yeah.
can't keep up. So I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, I have to. Other than that, I guess we're gonna wrap this up. Haras Biznach, anything to add?
I'm down for the health arc. I'm excited for it. Go for it, girl. Monty, you're awesome. And seriously, we're all here to help. So, do what you got to do, man.
Will
And
do.
everybody have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Haras Biznach,
Thanks.
Eric Pepperoni.
Not much besides thank you for having me on panel. It was great talking to all of you. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate you as always. Hannibal, any last words?
Yes, Monty, again, I appreciate you. I'm gonna say this: without you, I might not have had a voice in this game. Erie, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You just don't know. Hot
Aw.
ass, always a pleasure talking to you guys. And everybody have a great night.
Yeah, everybody have a good night. I'll see what I can do with the Beezing Hardcore stream. Maybe I'll just do a summary of what's happening. But thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate it. Smash that like button. Don't forget the GoFundMe for Ray Ray, and I'll see you another time. Have a good one, good night, or good morning, wherever you are in the world. Be safe. Bye bye.
Bye.